What in the world? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonfiction. This is Real Fan Sports. Hope you guys are doing well this afternoon. Getting ready for some Monday Night Football. We're going to switch this over to this and to this. What up, Sinbad? What up, 40? So introducing RFS. What up, Main Star, BAL, Declan? What's up, everybody? Getting ready for Monday Night Football. Let me get my sound situated. Close Discord, so don't slow me down. The air tonight. Oh, Lord. Hold on, guys. I need to make sure my sound is correct. Turn myself down because I can hear myself, so a little bit. Okay, bring that down. Bring that down. And that should be it. So we are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. ACRISURE Stadium is the home where we got the Steelers versus the New York Giants. This will be interesting, man. Good morning to you, Nah. Good morning to you too. What up, Anthony? How you doing? What up, Slim South in the building? 504 in your area code, baby. What's cracking? Where we at? Where we at? Let me see. Let me get. Is this one? Yes. Let's pull up the other screen so I can share for you guys. What? I got a notification for something. I don't know where it is. Why are y'all screaming? All right, hold on, you guys. Got that situated. Let me pull my. I don't think I can. I can't move down until he comes in, I think. Then I'll just do this. I'll do this for right now. So Giants won the toss. They deferred. Steelers will pick up. Declan, how you doing? He said, how you doing? No, I'm doing well. How about yourself, brother? So it'll be Steelers will start from the 30. Ball goes to the back of the end zone. I will get the poll up in a second. All right, poll. Josiah says, brother, what up, Josiah? How you doing? Says bleep boop buzz does not compute. What up? Is it too early for you, BL? Says, hang on, let me turn down the worst opening sequence to any sports on TV ever so I can hear you. How do you not like that? That's a great opening. From a 30. Yeah, handoff. Actually, a play fake pass to the flats. First down goes out of bounds for Calvin Austin. They said, what's your real sports geezers? What's good, man? I might have to make a design about that. Okay. All right. Little hard count. Ball snap. Will be a handoff to Najee Harris. Harris will burrow forwards. Get across the 45. Drops about the 44, 43-yard line. So now my bad if CD in the season game. I'm not tripping. Bro, you talk trash, but then when you actually was losing, you was quiet as hell. Not a single word until you actually won. I was like, you wasn't confident. If I put in Debo, I won. If I put in Debo, I won. But I thought he wasn't gonna play. What up, Brian? How you doing, sir? I'm not even tripping. I'm 6-2 in other leagues, so I ain't tripping. The same thing happened last season. My first league, I got to towards the middle of the end and had all kind of injuries, but other league I was better. Another run, first down. Najee still going. Gets a shoestring tackle about the 40-yard line. But I honestly wasn't expecting to beat your team. Your team is stacked. Your team is stacked more than anybody's in the league. So that's why if you actually do lose, it'll be funny. Harris, spin move, still on his feet. First down, fighting for more. Zach will be here, but he's taking care of something with his pops, so he'll be here soon. Let's see. What's up? Game, Pittsburgh Steelers, Giants. All right, poll is officially up, or it's about to be up. All right, there you go. BAL says, I'm number 1 in pick'ems this week and still number 2 overall. That's what's up. Yeah, I think the pick'ems is cool. I mean, I take them serious, but not really serious because I pick some games where I'm like, it'd be interesting if this team wins. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But if I pick like according to who's actually supposed to win, I'd probably be close to number 1 most of the time. But honestly, in some of the ones I take a risk on, it actually works out. Player in motion from left to right. In the shotgun is Wilson. Pitch. Oh, goodness. Warren with all kind of space goes down about the 11-yard line. But that's cool, though. He said, is my glorious night Daniel Jones playing? I'll let you know in a second because Pittsburgh's on offense. Because I think earlier in the season, I thought they benched him for you. That's why I was telling you with your bet to make sure. That is killing him on the ground. Another run by Warren. Run to a wall right there. A little bit, actually, his own player still gets 2 yards. But the Giants on the ground are giving up about 5.2 yards per carry. So, Nan, have you ever been a punter, even when a kid in the? No, never been a punter. When you play as a kid, like when you play unorganized as a kid, there's no designated punter. Touchdown to Pickens. I think 40 is one of yours. Yeah, usually when you play as a kid, well, when we played as a kid and you're playing football, there's nobody actually kicks it for a punt. You just throw it as hard and as high as you can to mimic a punt, but nobody kicks it. Actually, never mind. It's gonna be a face mask on the lineman Jones, number 77. Oh yeah, he got it. It's a good call, but it's kind of a crappy call because it's literally about 3 seconds. But I understand. But it doesn't matter the way they're gashing them on the run game, they'll get it back easy. 2nd and 24 now from the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Warren in the backfield, offset left to Wilson. 2 seconds on the play clock. Ball snaps. Going to be a delayed handoff. Warren run forward. Will be just outside the 20. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup. Should be 3rd and long now. He said, so yeah, I've kicked the ball, but I've never purposely tried to punt a ball. I've kicked playing around. Says Brian says Banchero, 37 points in the first half for Magic. His ceiling is so high. It's so high, Brian. Quick pass to Warren. Evades the first defender. Still on his feet after getting beat up by 2 other defenders. Goes down about the 14th. Yeah, but I mean, I've kicked the ball, but not like trying to actually purposely kick for distance. I've been playing around like holding to kick it like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing serious. So we're gonna call in Boswell to attempt the field goal from about 31 yards out. So that sucks. Lose a touchdown because of a face mask call. Reduced to 3 points. Kick is up and it's good. But why do you ask him back? Said Paulo been balling. Oh yeah. But I mean, when you've seen his progression since he came into the league, this was expected. This was definitely expected. If you didn't, you're lying to yourself. What up, main star? How you doing, brother? Says, hey, RFS fan. They know better. Again, also thank you for everybody who's been able to check out our videos. We got an upload that's coming up in about 40 minutes, which should be a pretty good one. It's from the Melbourne Cup, the Australia's classiest event, classiest day really. That video is hilarious. I love that video. Also upload a video for the Jacksonville Jaguars, their season prediction. I know it's a little bit late, but they're the last couple of ones I had issues with, but they're being uploaded now. So I still have 2 left that'll be uploaded tonight or tomorrow. But those who have checked those videos out, thank you. I appreciate that. What up, Ron? How you doing, sir? That picture. As kids, we all tried to kick tarps. It said, "Giddy up, Melbourne Cup, the Melbourne Cup." Yeah, I just like the race looked cool. The race looked cool, but I want to go to the party. Not even to do everything that they're doing. I just want to go look because that'll be the greatest thing to watch in my life, up close and personal. Also, just for those who don't know, we do support No Kid Hungry. So if you see it in your heart to donate $5 to a nonprofit organization that helps feed children in America who go hungry quite a bit, but it helps with after school programs, lunch programs, breakfast programs, also with shelters, and every little bit goes a long way. $5 can also get up to almost 50 meals. So if you find your heart, click that link and check it out. And once again, if you donate there, we don't see any of that money. It doesn't go to us, doesn't come to us. It goes straight to the nonprofit itself. No Kid Hungry. So you should do the Jack's predictions first. Bugger all happen. I mean, that's the one that got uploaded today. I actually recorded that one right after their first game. Oh, it said Daniel Jones 40. But I was editing it and I was looking back. I was like, actually didn't do too bad for the first couple. So I'm fairly correct. I mean, if they have the same ending that I'm predicting, sorry for Jags fans. All right, Danny Jones, Mr. Dimes himself, will be a handoff to Tracy, who should pick up about 5 yards on the first down. Malik Neighbors, 39 receptions through the first 5 games, second in NFL history. It's pretty cool. Also, Chris Hubbard off the practice squad gets his his first start today at left tackle. Another handoff. Oh, he's still on his feet. Tracy had the first down, but adjusted for the hold too late. Yeah, just for the hold too late, and lost all momentum. Let's see. This is while the Detroit Lions had a great game. I've never seen a high score like that before. There's been a high score like that quite a bit. Usually there's a couple every season. Says torps or torpedoes equals best punter. Oh, I got you. The Lions are looking like a team this year. They look really good. Lions played a lame team. Pull that back up. I wish I had another monitor, man. Or actually, I can't. If I was able to use this other monitor, like to snake from my computer, I'd be able to do everything without clicking through different screens. All right, 1st and 10 for the Giants. Pittsburgh showing blitz, play action fake. Dimes, big pass, caught by Slater or Slayton. Slayton's still there? They need to go to an actual team. Highsmith too late on the defense. Gainwell says Dodgers. They won again. He says my 6-game winning streak in RFS2 has come to an end. Yeah. Yep, I noticed that. Hopefully someone can stop these cringy Chiefs. Man, hope so, bro. Honestly, if freaking Minshew doesn't fumble, I think we either push him to overtime with a potential. Because we were close. We was actually playing it pretty good. Which I was surprised. Tracy with a nice little run, goes out of bounds, gets up about 5 yards. I was honestly surprised how well we played them. But also, too, what I was telling Zach, Luke Getsy, who's the offensive coordinator, this was his first time calling calls from the booth. I'm like, yeah, you see the game totally different. I never understood why offensive coordinators don't go to the booth. Because I've recorded from that height for teams, and the way you see the game is so different. 42% red zone is the tie for the worst in the NFL by the Giants, who are in the red zone currently. It's going to be a handoff to Tracy, who gets stopped in the backfield with a loss of 3 yards. That was absolutely garbage. Literally garbage.
I immediately regret this decision.
All right. Two receivers to the left. Jones making all about the line of scrimmage. 2 seconds left. Play clock. 1. Delay game. You got it.
Oh, you almost had it. You got to be quicker than that.
Are the Dodgers a good team or a lucky team? Well, they're a good team. They're a really good team, actually. All that money that they put in it, they better be a good team. Chiefs should be 4-3. Yeah. They should have lost that first game of the season against the Ravens too. Ron Jeremy says, if I have to watch another Chiefs Super Bowl and hear commentators get excited because Taylor Swift eats a salt and nut, I'll switch over to golf. Please don't. We'll miss you too much. Great job, Robinson, for holding on to the ball. A very strong swing by Keanu Bitten to take the ball out of his hands, but without success. Giants to attempt a 29-yard field goal. Kick is up, looks good, and it is. 3-3 is the current score. Greg Joseph. Okay. That is muted. Yeah, they are a good team. They're a really good team. So they aren't Jamie Dodgers then. You said definitely like Man City. People call them cheats. Some say it's a loop. Some why? What did you see that people call them cheats? What did they say? Same as the video RFS put out in an hour is cringe time for us. Get that part of the cup out of the way early. Why you say it's cringe? It's just, hey, they want to party, let them party. Say about Dodgers, like you said, people say they're cheats or loopholes. I mean, they just got money. You can't like it's like what I used to say before NBA changed up their rules. If your owners are not willing to spend money, I mean, it's not they don't have to spend the same amount of money, but they still got to build a team, a worthy team. And if you're not willing to do that, then as a fan, taper your expectations. Unless you just have a team that's built, a regular team that's built, out of draft picks and like trades that you weren't expecting to span out to be anything, then that's a different type of thing, By the way, I only asked so I could make a joke. He said because they prolong autonomy. That's not cheating. There's so many teams have done that. That's actually smart. It's very smart. There's a lot of in baseball that happens actually quite a bit with really, really big contracts. There's some players that played in the 90s and the early 2000s that are still getting paid right now. Like right now. I forgot who was the most recent one that just got their last check. Let me see. Yeah, Alex Rodriguez, his contract was over 10 years, and he got $252 million. We all know Tony got one. Will Smith did his, not the Will Smith from the movies, but Will Smith, baseball player. His was 10 years. He got over 40 million. I'm trying to find it. I know there's a list. Oh yeah, Yamamoto. He had 12 years, 325. Rodriguez, he had 13 years, 210. Like his contract goes until 2035. And the crazy thing about it is, even though say something happened to them, it goes over to some people have it where it goes over to their kids or to like an estate, which is I think, hey, if your people smart enough to do it, do it. Fernando Tatis, 14 years, his goes to 2034. I mean, Otani's his is like one of the biggest contracts ever. Manny Machado till 2033. Rafael Devers goes to 2033. Bo Garrett, he's going to 2033. Trey Turner, 2033. Like it's not just the Dodgers that are doing it. So when people be like, "Oh, it's cheating," like no, they're not the only ones. A lot of people do it. But those owners are willing to take those risks on those players. But says the letter of the law says that's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. because it's not like they're not doing anything to make it illegal. It's just they're offering them a certain amount of money, and so they don't put themselves over a situation where they can't afford the other players. They stretch that contract over so many years that they can afford to. And a lot of those owners are really, really rich. They're really rich. Najee Harris with a nice big run gets knocked out by Connor Hayward. I mean, the lead block from Connor Hayward. So, like, so because of that, there's nothing illegal about it. People might not like it because their teams aren't willing to do it, but that's just because their team's not willing to do it. Najee Harris, 5 rushes tonight, 57 yards. Another run. Runs right up the middle, pushing the pile to about the 5.5, 6 yard mark. Say, doesn't baseball have 10-year contracts? Late to talk to the talk? Yeah. I just said like 10. There's about, out of that list, there were 8 dudes that contracts are going until 2033. To be honest, in football European landscape, we don't really like those, mostly due to them not working, like, for example, 6, 7, 8 year contracts and then destroy the team. That's what Chelsea's strategy is. Yeah, see, but those contracts, the way baseball do them, it don't destroy the team. It doesn't destroy the team. It's like they take that money or most of it and put it in like these accounts, and it basically accrues more money. Because you could put half of that in the bank, you put it on own account or on a state, and it'll actually earn a lot of money back if they play it right. But also, Otani did that. Wilson lobs it, almost intercepted, but no good. But Otani, because of the size of his contract, he actually told them to do that so they could bring in other players. Which means, of course, he's still getting breaded. Because I think, what is he getting per year? I think 40 might know. What is he getting per year? Yeah, because like his contract is $700 million. It's $700 million. So his is till, was his 2033 too? I think it's 2033 as well, or 2032, something like that. Another selling for field goal by the Steelers. Two field goals back to back. Oh, no worries. Headed to a TV timeout. Says to explain it, Chelsea are signing these up-and-coming stars to 7-8 year contracts when they're 20, 21 years old, but it won't work due to the young core being inconsistent and leading to changes. When they're signing them, are they even on the team, or are they just signing them before they even come to the team, and they're just not playing, or just it's too many, or the too many stars coming stars to 7-8 year contracts when they're 2021, but it won't work due to that young core being inconsistent. They're either on the team or being loaned out to be a playing time. So they basically have like in G League teams to learn how to learn the professional game, maybe. I mean, also it could be a thing too. It might not be because of the contracts. It could be because of the players that are coming in. They're just not good team players. Not everybody's a good team player. Just because they're good. Let me check my phone. See if I received a message. Affleck. So whenever that player doesn't work out, they still have 3 to 4 years left in the contract that's stuck with Chelsea. Chelsea can't just buy them out of the contract? Or is it against their rules to stretch that contract out? Is it against their rules, league rules, to stretch that contract out, and then they can let the player walk? Because they stretch that contract out where they can pay him less per year, then it gives them more to sit on to bring in a player that's worthwhile. Is that a possibility? or can they buy them out of contract? Most of the top players will have been playing for at least 3 years by the time they are 21 in the league. Well, yeah, because I don't know if we talked about it, but my cousin, he ended up not playing, but he actually not where you guys are at, but he ended up he was recruited by the Brazil national, I think it was Brazil national team when he was like 14, 15. They came to California to recruit him. I don't know how they found about him, but I mean I know some of his family, I think live out there. I don't know how they knew, but I remember seeing them there. I was there when they came to the house. Said they can, but they will try not to pay for it. Oh, really? So that's dirty. Said, I know I'm dreaming, hoping neighbors get sturdy and sleeper, but I'd like him to at least touch the ball. He'll get the ball. It's a start of the game. He'll get the ball. All right. As we speak about Malik Labors, they talk about right now from the shotgun, be a handoff. Nice run. Still on his feet. There is a flag on the play, though. Not sure what the flag was for, but there is a flag.
Flag on the play. It's coming back, sir.
Holding on the offense. Coming back. Yeah, but to try not to pay for it, that's foul. That's really foul. So either they get half the compensation, or the player that wants to salvage his career completely breaks the contract so he can sign for it. That's interesting because so there's no real regulation for that league then, none whatsoever by the government or nothing, huh? Hold on, you guys. Tracy Jr., nice run. Picked up a first down, wasn't touched for the whole 10 yards. So that was terrible. So to be honest, I don't pay attention to money in sports anyways, unless it's what people win as opposed to just getting paid. Who did you lose to this week? What is this? What is their record? And have you been drowning your sorrows? All right. Play action fake. Dimes. A little check down. Theo Johnson gets tripped up, but actually evades the defender. Still on his feet. Finally goes down to be short of the first down marker. Another penalty. Say Chris Hubbard was downfield. So stupid. I hate that call. Okay. Let me close that. Close that. Close that. The fact that they only give O linemen 1 yard, their bodies are wider than 1 yard. So what are you telling me? That doesn't make any sense. They turn sideways. They're outside that line. From the shotgun, 1st and 15. Another check down. The screen. There's a flag, which will be on the defense for unnecessary roughness on the quarterback, which no matter what should be a 15-yard first down marker. So it's personal foul. roughing the passer, like I said. Yeah. Oh wait, they do have some rules and regulations, like whatever you're spending has to align with what you're earning as well. So let's say the player is owed 10 million, they have to find another 10 million somewhere either by selling or investing 10 million. Interesting. Selling a player, I should say. Interesting. Interesting. They got to sell off a player, so they really don't make the. So they don't necessarily really make the owners like truly accountable, where it's like just their money, not sacrificing a player who ends up getting shipped off somewhere else because they owe 10 million. That's interesting. It's kind of dirty business, I feel like. It's not on the owner, really. You can get away because you get away with murder. Big pass. Neighbors reaches out. No catch, looking for a flag, and there is no flag whatsoever. I think that might have been pass interference. Porter grabs his arm, then because he's grabbing his arm, trying to pull him closer, tripped neighbor's foot up, which caused neighbor to fall. So he falls not because of the original trip, but because they pulled together contact. That is pass interference, and the ball should be at the 3-yard line. Jones, handoff. Tracy goes to the left side, picks up about 3. Should be 3rd and 7 now. That was a bad no call right there. So it's a way to try and limit the rich owners, not just to splurge money and put down those lesser teams from competing. I mean, it is, but it's not, because if the only way of them to make up that 10 million is by selling off a player, they still have an easy out. Even though they might not want to give certain players, they'll end up doing that. Wasn't anywhere near the ball anyway. What are you talking about? If he doesn't get pulled, he catches that ball and walks in the end zone. You're crazy. His arm is getting pulled, which is the reason why they cross feet. So if there's no pulling of the arm, there's no pass interference, and it's no touch. It would be a touchdown. I think you need to check your glasses, BAL. Man, just ain't the same no more. Yeah, it was a close end, man. That was a close one. You would have got a good amount of points right there. So all the owners can be involved more in the community, for example, making better academies with facilities, investing to the community to have people live there, with incentives to get best players or best young players. What up, Brisky? Says I'm here, bro, but I spent so much energy today at the gym. Energy I just don't have from nutrients right now. So I'm heading to bed. No worries, man. Get you some rest, brother. Gonna leave this on while I go to bed. For sure. For sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should have played Debo and Myers. They both were designated out until I reported the damn games. I couldn't wait for Debo because that game was so late to make a move. I would have had nobody if he was out. Hope you feel better. Brisky. We got a false start on the offense. I got 10 wins. this week. Cool. Or 10 points. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Giants. They have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Taylor offset left from Jones. Ball snap, pick pass to Neighbors. Be stopped by Porter. Clock will remain running. It's about 6 yards on the play. Says sing Nate a lullaby. I went to bed for a nap earlier so I could be here. Just had my dinner at 12:30 a.m. That's funny. Game was actually something about, for example, the San Diego government in charge of situation. Okay, hold on. They'll check down to Neighbors. We'll get the first down. Gets tackled out of bounds as well by Bishop. So it's actually something about, for example, the San Diego government in charge situation. In that instance, it was between them not paying for a new stadium. So yeah, they wanted the city to pay for the stadium and not the owners. It's happened in many instances where teams would want a better stadium, and they try to find a middle ground with the city. Usually the solution that they get a new stadium or they sell the team, but never relocation. Well, that's the thing. I mean, the city doesn't have no ownership toward the team. Only city that does that is Green Bay. So in any other situation, an owner can choose to move, but he has to get permission to move. He can't just move. He has to bid for relocation, and all the owners have to agree to allow the relocation. It has to make sense. It has to make sense to them where they're moving to. Because for the Chargers, the only place they could have moved is LA. They couldn't have gone anywhere else. Because their fan base is already questionable as far as traveling. So them going anywhere else would have been harmful. Only thing they could have done is come to the Bay, or go to like Humboldt, but there's no space for them there. There's a flag on the touchdown pass to Manhurts. I believe.
Flag on the play. It's coming back, sir.
Touchdowns coming back, you guys. San Diego just needed an owner that could afford to run the team as a hobby and not a money earner for them. Well, I mean, yes and no, because you don't really want to do it as a hobby either, because they want to do it just as a hobby. They're not really good owners. They're not really good owners. And they're less likely to really put into the team. So crazy part is both teams have now lost touchdowns to off penalties. Play action fake. There's another freaking flag. Oh,
flag on the play.
So don't forget the Rams only moved to LA because they couldn't get a stadium deal done in St. Louis. Yeah, but they've been planning. They've been wanting to move to LA for years. Like that had been a topic of discussion for a long time. So it wasn't like it was out of the blue. It wasn't out of the blue. Everybody knew that was coming. Like I think it was originally when the Colts moved the first time. I think the Colts moved. Was it Colts? I'm trying to think. The original Colts went from Indianapolis to Baltimore, which are the Ravens, and they did it in the middle of the night. Just like they just bounced. They just left. It's a crazy. That's why I think now they have to get the approval from all 32 or 31 other owners. 3rd down to 8. Jones lobs it. Neighbors, I think he's out of bounds. Great catch, but his feet were out of bounds. He landed out of bounds. Great catch, though. Great catch. Yeah, left foot was down inbounds, but the right foot was out of bounds. Yep. Left is in, right is out. Brian Dable pissed. Fourth and 8. Trying to attempt a 39-yard field goal. Get to the comments back in a second. Kick is up. It is good. Also, if you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're true to the channel, be really true to the channel. That subscribe button and notification bell as well. We have another video dropping in about 20 minutes here on the channel. Where we go? Okay, go back here. CCC. Yeah, so it's so close, that man. So the Rams were supposed to be the regular London team, but pulled out to get that St. Louis deal. Nobody, I mean, they've been wanting to get a team out there for the longest, but nobody really wants to move out there because you're going to lose so much. Because you're going to be stuck in another country. All your trips are going to take longer than ever. So it's a good possibility in the beginning you're going to lose a lot more games than win because of just time. I mean, of course, you'll be able to play in Wimbledon or whatever, but I mean, I would hate my team to go out there, to be honest with you, because then I mean, every game I got to wake up at 5 in the morning to watch a game. Yeah, you will see so many regular fans stop watching their team. But that's, I mean, yeah. They pulled out because that's not the deal they wanted. That's where NFL wants to put a team. That's why the Jaguars have gone there so much. They've basically been touching the ground with the Jaguars. Yes, I said Jaguars. So glad AFL abandoned private ownership after 2 dismal attempts 40 years ago. Never to try again. Yeah, I mean, understandable, but that's always been the way for professional sports here. So you have to find a system to change that. But they make too much money. They make too much money. Is there also Laura Kane and Andrew Dillon? So the annoying thing is the Rams would have had massive support in London. The Jags still only have 3 fans. It's so stupid. See, I can't believe I'm saying I miss Gil. I would never say AFL management is any goodwill. So yeah, not like Gil was heaps better. Nobody wants a Jaguars. That's not even how I pronounce it. You said was. I'm saying Jaguars. It's an RS in there. The Browns. If the Browns move, I would be surprised. That team is so deep rooted in Cleveland. You're crazy. You are crazy. They would lose such a deep-rooted fan base if they moved Cleveland. Like the OG Cleveland fans, man. Those are the ones who still buying them tickets. That's why we play 2 places in London. We play in Spain. We play in Mexico. And it's like, that's cool and all, but they know what kind of reaction they would get if they just up and just stole a team and took them to another country. They would definitely lose some money. Combined 0 for 4 in the red zone, 2 TDs called back by penalties, combined 7 penalties total for the red zone. They got all kind of penalty yards. All right. From the 30 was Pittsburgh, 12:39 to go and counting in the second quarter. Wilson calling out the blitz from the left side. Got a play action fake to the right side. Check down to Harris, who drops it. He was looking for the yardage before he caught the ball. And that's usually always results in a drop pass. So this is controversial, but to you, Nan, who was the best sports president in your lifetime? Only NBA, NFL, since that's the only ones I know. I'm saying controversial since they're never good. Harris hurdles a defender, gets the first down. It might have been what's old boy name that did basketball early '90s. I always tell you I'm bad with names. David Stern. I actually think David Stern was way better than Adam Silver to me. And he had basketball in the most tumultuous time, like when it was like, Stern. He had basketball during the most tumultuous time where there's so much going on, like so much. Still was dealing with a lot of racial tension, even though that's still there, but it's not as bad as it was in the league. The game itself was rough around the edges. It was like how we tell you guys that how WNBA game is a lot of more aggressive. There's more fighting in the WNBA game. That's how the NBA game looked during his tenure. You know what I'm saying? He was till 2014, started in 1984. Quick pass, be a first down to Jefferson. Let me see. Yeah, before him was like Larry O'Brien. That's who the trophy's named after, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. But I'd probably say, because of my thoughts on football, Wilson, another check down to Najee Harris, gets the first down, falls about the 30-yard line. But because of how things have happened in the NFL, their commissioners, I've just never been big fans of, because it always leans towards the teams with not even the most money, but who are the closest to the commissioner. Like Kraft and the commissioner, they're like best friends, the owner of the Patriots. So even when they get in trouble, they don't really get in trouble, So the Deflategate, they never really got in trouble. The other cheating scandals, recording practices, they never really got in trouble. The BS rules, the BS calls that they receive to just like how we talk about the Chiefs. The Chiefs get some of the same treatment that the Patriots get, or the Patriots got when they were in their heyday. And that's why so many people rooted against Tom Brady to lose, because it just seemed unfair. At times, Najee gets a line of scrimmage and tackled by 3 defenders. Here, let me get back to the comments. Sorry, guys, I have to go between 2 screens. If I'm watching the game, if I have the game up, then I have to look over here for the comments. But if I go over here, then I don't see the game. I can hear it, I don't see it. Get well, Stern. Get well. I would say Jock, Teddy, or Gary if you understand my meaning. Fictional. Barry Hilton was the best team owner that I could even name. Oh wait. And there's a game in Germany as well. Yes, there is a game in Germany. Declan, thank you for that, brother. I need to pull you up over there. I don't have. Pickens with a big catch and run goes out about the 10-yard line. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Declan. I didn't have you up, brother. Why is it moving so slow? Twitch, come on. Says I might try to go to Germany game if I can ever get tickets. How much do those tickets cost out there when you go? When those like the games out there in other countries, are they reasonable compared to like when you guys go to other sporting events, or is it noticeably more expensive? Play action fake by Wilson. Wilson moving in the pocket, rolls out to the right side, lobs it up. It's caught, but is he in bounds? I can't tell. Warren was surrounded by 3 defenders. They're going to say he was out of bounds. I could not tell at all. It'll be 3rd and 8. But let's see a replay. Show us a replay. Of course, they just show Pickens' side where he was being guarded by 2 defenders. They don't show where the ball actually goes to. Chris Ball and Kobe would have been deadly combo. Yeah, but that's why they didn't let it happen. Or at least the Dallas owner is part of the reason why that didn't happen. People were afraid to see that happen. So they stopped him from joining teams. That's why Chris Paul ended up with the Clippers and not the Lakers. I don't know if you guys have an opportunity, but we have a video on that talks about that, because there was multiple players in that deal that I'd never knew about. I didn't know like Gilbert Arenas was part of the deal. I know there's other players part of the deal. So yeah. And then the money wise, it would have set the Lakers up to be able to have 3 like big multi contracts like how the Warriors did for a while. It would have set the Lakers up to be the first team to do that, and they would have been able to not only have Kobe, CP3, they could have brought in somebody else like the big ticket. They could have brought in anybody they wanted to, because they would have still had the money under that tier. 3rd and 8. Ball to snap. 4-man pressure by New York. Pressure's there. Lob. It's caught. Pickens. Touchdown. Touchdown, Steelers. Wilson stood in the pocket and took the brunt of a crazy hit by 2 defenders when the ball was released. Pickens, with a great catch, great concentration, gets blasted by 2 different defenders as he's catching the ball, holds onto it, 2 steps. Banks tries to rip it out of his hands, without success. So tickets here start from around $65 for the cheapest seats these days. Wait, the penalty? Wait. It says incomplete? Hold on. Wait. They say he's out of bounds? But he took 2 steps with his right foot. Does that not count? Could that? No, you gotta have two different locations to touch the ground. That's crazy. They say it was out of bounds, but based off the rule, yes. Because only 1 foot touched down. The left foot didn't touch down. So Pittsburgh is challenging the call, which I'm thinking because he catches the ball, his right foot touches down, his right foot touchdown, and as he's falling back, it touches again. I think that should be. I'm curious, and the announcer is correct. It's not supposed to be challengeable because it was already automatically reviewed, and once it's automatically reviewed, you can't challenge an automatic review. You can't do that. That's part of the rules, of course. But I think the referees are doing it because they're also confused at what the hell's going on. Declan. Also, 40, if you're still there, thank you for the gifted subs yesterday, man. Appreciate you. Or members yesterday. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, I'm gonna say, Bill, what's that translate to? 65. What in the world? What commercial is that? What does that translate to? Not translate. Translate is the wrong thing. Says even though that the Clippers should have won a championship, yeah, with that team, yeah, they should have. They should have. That was the most understated TD woo I've ever heard. Now, I mean, because I wasn't trying to be like super excited. Well, college you only need 1 foot in. Pros need 2 feet in, or 2 points. 2 points. 2 points of like touchdown. Also, how the Clips did Blake Griffin dirty. What do you mean? You mean how they shipped him off? It was hemorrhaging money, bro. They said they needed that man. 65 pounds, about $90, I think. I feel like the game should be less for y'all. Cause I know they're getting some kind of money on the back door coming in over there. I know they are. It's something that we don't know about. The tickets should be less. Because for the most part, you're still going to a sport that many people aren't familiar with. They're going because it's a sport that they're trying to understand. If you want to lure more people, lower the price. That's his business. Says about to premiere Dying Life of Main Star. Oh, here is it? Yeah, that video was funny, man. That video had me cracking up. $85 I just checked. Okay. I still think those tickets should be cheaper for you guys. Yeah, I guess, but Blake was loyal to the fault. But that's the thing as you see with American sports. Oh, hold on. Let's see what they said. So wait, that's not how you do that. Now I feel like they're getting BS'd around. They just said that because Pittsburgh challenged an unreviewable or already viewed play, they're going to just take away their timeout. That's not how you do that. When they go to challenge, you tell them, hey, you can't challenge regardless. Like, there's no, oh, we're just going to take your second timeout. That's BS. That's bull. It's this type of stuff I'm talking about. And because we have a BS commissioner for NFL, like, things like this should be fixed. And the referees in games like this that do stupid stuff like this should be punished. But yet, he'll probably be in Super Bowl. And in the end zone, there should be a push-out rule. You don't have to have it in the inside the main field, but in the end zone, there should be a push-out rule because all you're doing is pushing people out. Because if he doesn't get pushed out of bounds by getting blasted like a damn rocket, it's an easy touchdown. But they used to have a push-out rule. They took it away, like everything else. Said we were paying around £40 for season tickets prices though. £40 per season. That's not bad. Said they won't change unless the cost they know they can sell every ticket 10 times over. Oh yeah. I mean, if people are willing to pay it, then yeah. But if you guys make a stand and don't pay it, then they're not gonna not bring the games up there. They need that. They need that exposure. They need that. Unfortunately, football is not like basketball. Basketball translates overseas way easier because basketball exists everywhere. Football does exist in most countries, but not everybody understands how to play. Like, some people have never even seen football. Or they might see it on TV and be like, click. Jones with 86 yards already. Wilson with 93. Harris already 79 yards. Tracy Jr. with 25. Slayton 43 yards. And Washington with 29. Little run for Tracy. Gets destroyed as soon as he gets handed the ball. People never make a stand though in the sports. No, yeah, very true, very true. I'm watching the Heat game and they're interviewing Wade, and I hate how they're panning to the statue. If they could have made the statue actually look like him, it'd be a big difference. Like everything else is cool, if the face is off. 2nd and 9, another run. Tracy picks up about 5, gets to about the 35-yard line. Again, what says man's like Lawrence Fishburne. What are you talking about? 3rd and 3. Neighbors spread outside to the right side. What man coverage? It's gonna be a lob to Slayton. Gets cracked and the ball comes out immediately. What happened to that? What happened to the defenseless receiver? What happened to that rule? Why that not called no more? I love how they talk about we want to protect the players and keep them safe, but we don't call defensive receivers no more. The man's in midair, can't protect himself, and you get cracked in the back. Come on, man. Calvin Austin to return the punt. Matt Hack to punt. Big kick. Fair catch at the 23-yard line. 45 yards on the punt. No return. Oh, you say like Lawrence Fishburne? It's hysterical. Here, let me see if I can separate these two pages. Declan, how many profiles on Twitch do you have? I just noticed that name is spelled slightly different. I just noticed that. Just one. Did you change your name? Because did it always say Declan Deck Zero? They didn't always say that, did it? But also, thank you for the resubscription of 60 months on the Prime, bro. Is that 3 years? That's crazy. Appreciate you, man. You changed, okay. It's so funny because like when I used to stream on Twitch, like you would sub, like it'll be like, oh, 2 weeks prior, then you do another sub. I'm like, does he have 2 profiles? Because I was like, how did he sub twice in a row? Said the Wade statue is modeled on the bald bad guy from the James Bond movies. Smiley love me. Wait. I know that movie. I don't remember the bad guy. Carl Stromberg? No, you talking about Carl Stromberg? That's hilarious. So you think Clay's retirement jersey would be enough, or is he pushing for that statue status? You mean like as far as like what he wants? Because as far as Clay, I don't think Clay really cares. He just wants to play basketball. I mean, he's definitely getting the jersey and the rafters for sure. He's definitely getting a jersey. I know Steph's getting a statue. If I was them, Russell Wilson sacked. Russell Wilson sacked.
Can of corn, and I'll be fine.
If I'm the Warriors, I do at least 2 statues, right? One, or they can do it this way. They can do 3 statues where one is Steph, one is Clay, one is Draymond, or actually 4. At each entrance, you can do one is Steph, the main entrance. The side entrance could be Clay or Dre, and then the other entrance could be Clay or Dre. So it's 3. And then they have a park that they built in front of the stadium now that's there for the neighborhood, and in that park, I put a statue of all 3 of them. That's what I would do, and I think they deserve that, because if not for them, if not for those 3 guys being as committed to the Warriors as the owners and Steve Kerr, we don't get those titles. We don't get those championships. And then I would say KD's jersey goes into rafters because he's a big factor into that situation too. Wilson does throw an interception, though. I didn't tell you guys that. Oh, they must have given the ball back. He must have fumbled. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. Pass off to Pickens. Evades the first defender. First down. Yeah, I do at least 4 statues. If Steve Kerr probably gets the training center named after him. No, the training center is named after Al Addles, who is a great warrior. They're definitely not changing that. But they'll probably do something. But Steve got trophies with the Bulls. He got trophies with the Spurs. And he got trophies with the Warriors. That dude got ample amounts of places to go to get his name put up somewhere. But there's something they can put his name on if that's what they want to do. There's something they can put his name on. Because I was telling Zach, I look at it like this: the day Steph retires is the day I think Kerr retires as well. If I'm Steve Kerr, that's probably what I would do. Because then keep my legacy intact instead of trying to rebuild with unless Kuminga, Moody, Pods, Waters, unless all those guys really turn out to be much better. Great little check down by Wilson, gets them on the other side of 50. If that young core this year and possibly next year turn out to be much better than what we all assume they're going to be, then I don't retire for maybe 2-3 years to see what I can do with that squad. If I can get 1 title with them or get close to it, then I'll debate stay another year or 2. But Moody looks amazing so far this year. Moody looks amazing. Kuminga, he looks apprehensive. He looks nervous. Pods looks good. Pods is not shooting yet, but everything else, he looks great. 3rd and 3 for Wilson. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Warren to the offset. Wilson running, trying to throw it, but we'll get sacked. Sacked about the 41, 42-yard line. 4th down. Be a 10-yard loss. Said Yanks need to wake up, Giants, man. You say we need to, he said you talk about the actual Yankees or you talk about Yanks in general across the pond. But it's Monday Night Football, man. That's what we do. Said Clay, whoever he is, don't be disrespectful. Don't be Clay. Clay, I got love for Clay. I'm not even mad he left. Could always ask for that ridiculous Michael Jackson statue that used to be outside the Fulham Stadium that nobody wanted or asked for to be recast. Why you say it's ridiculous? Says I didn't want to have a number next to my name, but I had no choice. Oh, they started doing that. They started doing that. So I'm so glad I never went to go change my name because I don't have any numbers next to my name. I see them start doing it to the people that wanted to change their names. I was like, yep. I guess I won't be changing. Just stick with the OG. Yeah, we named the court after Pat Riley, so it's Pat Riley Court now. Is it Pat Riley Court now? Said O.J. Simpson had a court named after him. O.J. Simpson was great at football. Before all the other dumb stuff, he was great at football. Said, speaking of former Warrior, James Wiseman got in. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I did hear about that. I remember my friend was so high on him. Athletically, he has great high ceiling, but basketball IQ, it's not there. That's where his issue was. His issue for the Warriors, it wasn't that he couldn't play, is that he mentally wasn't quick enough. That's the thing. Because physically, he had everything you need in that position, in that size, but IQ wise, he just wasn't there. So I don't know who Clay is. You're crazy. Philly is his born game, like watching paint dry. Yeah. But we do Monday Night Football. That's what we do. But walking in Philly. So yeah, that's what I said to him. But yeah, if Wiseman IQ if he could have caught on faster, they would never let him go. They let him go because they didn't want to, because they needed somebody that tall, that big, that athletic. But because he just couldn't catch on to the scheme, he was out of position a lot of times. Defensively he was definitely a issue. Says fix appreciation, the dedication. Be a fair catch by Morissette of the Giants about the 17-18 yard line. Danny Dimes coming to the field to get ready. Jones for the night, 7-11, 86 yards. Current score is 9-6. Yes, it is a baseball score, folks. A baseball score. Oh, is that where Illuminor went? He left the Raiders and went. Well, if he got cut from the Raiders and went there. All right. Giants will receive the second half kickoff. Ball is snapped. Dimes calls his own number and will get sacked by Ogunjobi. That was just, I don't get, what was that? You had a player in the flat right there. Just throw it. So you don't get tackled into your head. So that was such a promising situation for the Warriors as well. I believe Poole breakout year was it the year they signed Oubre. Yeah, the Oubre sign was just to try to get shooting. That's all he was there for. But he couldn't even do that right. Jordan Poole, he let the fame from the title go to his head. And then Wiseman just wasn't IQ wise, just wasn't there. If Poole, I know people are gonna say, well, the punch situation. The punch happens because his head got too big. That's exactly what happened. Because now that knowing what the argument was about, it's because his head got too big, and he was doing too much. It's like, dude, you're on a team with players who have players on the team who learned how to share the rock, who tried to be not the biggest name in the room, the biggest head in the room. They all shared the appreciation, that all the same on the same level. You coming out of college, got sent down to the G League twice because you wasn't playing well, and you have a good postseason, which he had a really great postseason for the playoffs. Jones, great pass. Slade still on his feet, goes out about the 45-yard line. A minute to go in the second quarter, but he let the fame and all the memes of the girls looking at him having a great game in front of girls, go to his head, and it shows because now he's in a system where they rely on him to be a number one, and he just can't do it because he didn't listen. Quick pass to Slayton, gets the first down, goes out of bounds. And it was sad to see like Steph trying to teach him up because he was the heir apparent to Steph. He was going to take over the Warriors. If Poole plays well those years following that, Steph might not even be here right now. Like, it's sad to say, but he might not. He might be in where was it to go to Carolina? Because I know he's already contemplating retirement, even though he wants titles, but he got a wife and kids, man. Jones, quick pass to Robinson, goes down about the 30. 35 seconds left on the clock. Great pressure by Watt, but there's going to be a timeout call by the Giants as well. Let's see. I read that. I still don't get why Toscano was re-signed. I thought he was serviceable because of the money. Because of the money, they couldn't give him what he deserved. It wasn't a lot, but they couldn't give him what he deserved because it was between him, DP2, and one of the other guys that was on a G League that got a contract, ended up getting a two-way contract. But he ended up getting more money from the Lakers anyway. So, and I think now he plays for the Mexico team in Mexico. So Bugger, I put 53 combined points for this game for the tiebreaker on Pick'ems. Yeah, that's it. Unless it happened in the second half. Said, who can forget Warriors legend Eric Pascal? My man made me think bro. Hey, watching him play, I thought he was about to be the man's. Oh, how we all were fooled. I think he was on somebody's bench. I don't know if he's still there. Gainwell, look up and see if he's still in the league. Let me know if he's still in the league. I'm curious. All right. 3rd and 6. Jones making change in his line. 4 seconds on the play clock. Ball snap with 1 second to go. Pressure's there. Check down. Gray gets the catch. Goes out of bounds about 2.5 yards short of the first down marker. It is 4th down. You can go for the 3 and just tie the game and go on a halftime tied. Fourth and 2 with 25 seconds to go. Greg Joseph to kick the tying field goal, which will be a 44-yard field goal attempt. Snap is good. Kick is up. Looks good. And is good. 3 for 3 for both kickers. 9-9 is the current score. He's playing at Illy now, is he? Not for the big teams. Like when you got the bug, man, like to play the game, they'll go play anywhere. Them two, Eric Pascal and Nico Manning. Oh yeah, Nico Manning, I thought was gonna be pretty good too. Yeah. With Pascal and Poole, I saw the potential in them, and even with Nico, but Pascal, and then I saw the potential of those guys, but that just fell apart quick. If Jordan Poole can slow down, he does too much too fast, and that's why he always end up dribbling the ball off his foot. But if he slows down and works on his base, because his base is so wide that when he crosses over and spins, when he comes back with the ball, it's the same problem that Tatum and Brown both have. They come back and their base so wide when they try to dribble across they're not controlling their body, so they usually dribble the ball off their foot. Because Jaylen Brown does that all the time. But the difference between them and Tatum and Poole has a left hand. Those guys they don't have true left hands. They can do the basics, but they don't have true left hands. And everybody knows that. So every single person in Pick'ems picked the Ravens to beat the Browns. I mean, because that just seemed like it was common sense, right? Nobody expected the Browns to be even competitive. But then I didn't think they were going to play Jameis. Jameis reignited that team. So, I mean, good for them. Good for them. I hope they start Jameis next week. Give him a chance. Jameis might have earned himself to actually have a team, like actually play on a team, not just being a reserve quarterback. Because I don't see said Jalen Hurts saved you. Did he really? I don't know. Let's see. What do I have right now? I mean, right now in RFS 2, I'm still beating Ant-Man. Let's see. Wait a minute. Neighbors only has 3 points. He's predicted to get 10 now. He was predicted to get about 16, but because time has elapsed, now that's changed. But did everybody? I think it's the first time that everybody on my team got double figures. How in the world did this first half have 400 yards of offense but not a single damn touchdown? All right. Said Buffalo, I'm not sure if I asked you this, but would someone like Archie Manning struggle to get a backup spot nowadays? No. Archie can be a starter, bro. I've watched him play. I think he's actually pretty good. He's young, so give him another year or two in college, but he's gonna be good. The only reason they're not playing him is because the original starter stepped out of the draft to come back to play for Texas. So I feel that they feel like they owe him, and they're playing him. But when Archie plays, that offense looks totally different. But when I forget the other guy's name, but when he plays, it's not one dimensional. It just don't look the same. But when Archie plays, it looks reinvigorated. So you want to come to Australia to experience the Cup or no? Oh no! I want to experience that version of the Cup. I think we should have a Pick'ems league where we pick the loser so the Jacks can finally get some fans. That's funny. I heard someone Jameis will be better than him. Wait. Oh, that Jameis will be better than Archie? Wait, what? Oh, you talking about Pops Manning? Saying not Archie, the Aints QB from the 70s. Oh, you're referring to the older. Wait, am I reading that correctly? I mean, I would say right now you could say that because Jameis has professional experience. Give Manning some time. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But I think he's actually really good. I think Archie's really good. I mean, like I say, he's just a freshman, so, and he's technically a redshirt freshman. It says, yeah, the only franchise QB in history to have 17-second losing seasons. Wait, really? Is it really? Is that why Dolph hates that he's in the Saints Hall of Fame? Here, let me see. See his stats. I've never seen his stats. Oh wow, 35 and 101. Oh goodness. Wow. 125 TDs, 173 interceptions. Damn, Archie. That's why he was banking on your son so much, because that's why they always talk about, they make jokes of them being better than you. Let's see. Say, yep, Archie never once had a winning season. His entire career, Archie had. You're right about that. They got several Super Bowls already. Would Jim Harbaugh be? Yeah, Jim Harbaugh was good. The cardiac kid. He played for Baltimore too. Oh yeah, Jim Harbaugh. I was a fan of Jim Harbaugh when I was a kid. I used to like watching him play. He used to be a quarterback for the Colts. Archie's life has winning the game. I think you're right about that, brother. Yeah, the Harbaugh. I didn't really pay attention too much to him when he played with Chicago, but when he played with the Colts, then when the Colts left, is that when the Colts left? It wasn't 97, was it? No, it was before then. When did Okay, so it's not okay. I said it backwards earlier. The Colts left Baltimore to go to Indianapolis. I said it backwards. And that was 1904. They did it in the middle of the night. Like, they literally did it overnight. There was no public announcement, no nothing. They just bounced. They just bounced for the middle of the night. And that's why, because I'm seeing 1904, no, not there. And I think that's why you end up seeing Baltimore getting the team when they did, because they basically had the infrastructure there for a team already and the fan base for a team. Said W to that woman. Yeah, I liked Harbaugh. Like I said, I watched him a lot during his Colts years. I was a fan of his. Arch Manning needs a better name if he wants to be the winner, though. What are you talking about? Do you realize some of the craziest names in football, some of the most interesting players, or the most winning or unique players? They always have cool names. Archie Manning's a cool name. You're crazy. Yeah, something like Priceless Manning. No, that's horrible. So, say they dip like the tzatziki sauce during parties. Yeah, bro, they bounced. I remember as I started getting more into football, and I used to watch more like ESPN or ABC, and the ABC did this like the documentary about how that happened. I remember just sitting there watching, like, damn, they just moved in the middle of the night like that. Didn't tell nobody. I was like, that's dirty. I never forget that. I remember I could see the video of it being like the old school film, it being a snowy day, and it's like kind of foggy, a little bit foggy, and showing the trucks leaving Baltimore in the middle of the night and arriving in Indianapolis. I remember all that video. I remember it like hella clear. It just tripped me out that they did that. Say Arch needs to shave his head and call himself Baldy, man. Something wrong with you. Have you seen that man hair? He got a good head of hair. You tripping. I ain't cutting that. I wouldn't cut that. It was like a midnight robbery. Everything was gone. Everything. I think they said, if I remember correctly, they said even like people that worked there did not know. And they were saying the next morning people were going to work and the doors were closed. They had I think like a note on the door. I wonder if they still got pictures of that. Oh yeah, this is the old WISHTV.com article about them leaving. It's so crazy. Yeah, they use Mayflower. Mayflower moving service. But I don't know if that's what prompted the league to change how that happens. I think that's another reason why I don't like Irsay, the owner of the Colts. I always thought he looked like a cheap car salesman. Like when you look at him talk, he looks like a cheap car salesman. With his suits look cheap as hell. Like, are you a millionaire or are you just a bum that's pretending to be a millionaire? Did the coach stitch fresh shrimps into the Baltimore stadium before they left? What? I have that part. If they did, I have no idea. Unless you're just being facetious. But that would be funny as hell if they did some crap like that. So the whole Baltimore course team spirit, like Enron's man, Enron. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Enron, God, dog, that scandal. Like, look at this article that they actually went undercover to go check the stadium out, to look at the stadium before they left, like in disguises. It sounds like a movie. That don't sound real. They actually went in disguise, changed their name, set an appointment to go look at the stadium. That's so crazy. So that's what people do to curtains here. If they get evicted, because when the shrimps go off, that's nasty. So Soldier Boy is wild for streaming on Twitch. Oh, he should stream on there a lot. But he streams on there once in a while. It's a lot of artists that stream over there. Logic streams over there. T-Pain streams. Snoop Dogg streams. Sasha Grey streams. A bunch of wrestlers stream. Juju streams over. Schuster, he streams over there. What's the I can't remember his name. Point guard for Dallas streams over there. Timberland streams over there. I mean, the last couple of months, AOC political. She just had Tim Walls over there. She streamed with Tim Walls streamed with Pokimane and Valkyrie. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do music or do sports or politics. They stream over there. It's pretty interesting. They don't always, certain people don't always answer questions because they can't, like the political people, they can't. But that's to be expected. Real quick, before we come back to the half, not much has really happened, like I said before, but both teams, Jones going for 141, 11-16. Russell very close, 11-18 for 131 as well. Neither team got a TD. Neither team has an interception, which is a plus and a minus at the same time. Tyrone Tracy, 9 carries for 35 yards. To Najee Harris, 10 carries for 82 yards. And Jalen Warren, 7 carries for 40 yards. Man, if I knew the Giants gave up that much ass on the ground, I would have picked up one of those running backs. Layton, 3 receptions, 90 yards. Robinson, 3 receptions, 20 yards. Neighbors, 2 receptions, 15 yards. Darnell Washington, 1 for 29. Calvin Austin III, 2 for 25. Pickens, 2 for 25. Van Jefferson, 2 for 16. No fumbles, no losses like that. 1, 2. Giants got 2 sacks and 0 sacks for the Steelers, which is surprising. I thought TJ Watt got a sack. Or maybe it's tackle for loss. Let me see. Yeah, tackle for loss. All right. So coming back to the game as well. Been run by Tracy. Let's see. So, not gonna lie, I was watching the Chargers game yesterday, but that was such a dirty play by the Aints on Herbert. I didn't see the games. What play? What happened? What was the play? I didn't actually see the play. I didn't see the game. I just heard Dolphin Zach and him yelling. 14-28 to go in the third quarter. Played in motion from right to left, 3 receivers stacked to the left. It's going to be a handoff on a draw play. Tracy Jr., big run to about the 45-yard line of the Steelers. That is terrible. They baited the blitz with the audible by moving the receiver from the right side to the left and still ran to the left side. Did he fumble? Okay, no, he didn't fumble. The ball came out after he hit the ground. Tyrone Tracy, 11 rushes, 61 yards, 5.5 yard average. Both tight ends in motion from left to right. Oops.
What up?
What up, sir? How you doing, brother?
Oh, a little tired.
A little tired, I can imagine.
Driving, dude. Kicks my ass, bro.
Yeah.
I had to go all the way to freaking Baton Rouge. We didn't run into much traffic, so we did get a little lucky, but
yeah,
it's like a 2-hour drive.
How about that? How long it was? Declan says hi. Sinbad says hi.
What up?
Bill says Dolphin just coming because that's his Dolphin. Yeah,
I was kind of watching the game while I was working because the dude there was watching it on a TV. Man, what a boring game, huh, bro? Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. I was like, maybe something got exciting after we left, but it doesn't look like it.
No, both quarterbacks actually fairly efficient, but no touchdowns, not even interceptions, nothing. It's been run game, and they can't. Neither one can score. Both of them had touchdowns called back because of penalties.
Oh wow.
Jones gets the Neighbors first down.
I ahead of you.
What do you
Boy,
see?
Dodge is up again. God damn, bro. Dodger's trying to run this shit home, man. Otani, I believe, played today too. I think he got cleared from what I read earlier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
There's only so many who can collapse on my front lawn. What are you talking about, Sinbad?
What is going on?
I'm not gonna lie, I just hate. Not gonna lie, just hating on Banchero, but he's good. Oh yeah, he's really good.
Oh, I like Banchero. I think he still needs to expand his bag a little bit more, but I do like him. He's very talented.
Said, which is Zach Geezer for BAL. Declan says, hey.
Trying to see if my Pels played today. They got their ass kicked yesterday.
Did they really?
Yeah, they look bad. They had a back-to-back against Portland, who they struggled. Well, not back-to-back, but played Portland Wednesday, played them on Friday. Or played them on Friday, played them on Sunday. And they should have lost Friday. They came back.
Sacked by TJ Watt. About time somebody got sacked.
And they looked better at the end and were able to win. And then they just looked like trash all game yesterday.
Can of corn, and I'll be fine.
Ooh.
I like TJ Watt.
Oh, Danny Dimes. Did he get? Oh, have you seen it yet? I guess not.
Sack? Yeah.
You seen the second one?
Oh no, yeah. I'm about to see it right now. Watt. Another sack. Yep.
Let's see. What up, Declan? Said 50 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. Not good enough for you, Zach? Oh, I said he's good. I just say he needs to expand his bag a little bit. He's very big. He's got all the talent in the world, man. That wasn't a hate. He's a young player. He's a very young player.
Oh yeah, I think his future is bright. His future is hella bright. Jones shouldn't have tried to run forward. He should have ran lateral. He would have been nobody there.
Jesus, that was a horrible punt. My God. Yeah, I like Banchero, man. Whenever Pels play him, I get excited to watch him. Like he always destroys us too, but I get excited to watch him. I think he's so talented.
Yeah, I just wonder how long either he stays there or before another team is like, hey, we're just gonna take him from you guys. Here's some money.
I mean, that does happen, but to be fair, I mean, Orlando's actually got a good little situation, man. They've been increasing their wins. It's not like the Pistons, you know what I mean, where they're basically wasting what's his name?
Cunningham.
Cunningham. Yeah. I want to say Cummins, but I'm like, that's cricket. Yeah, Cunningham. Yeah, Cunningham's a dog, man.
Yeah. Feel bad for that dude because he's so good. And yeah, Detroit. I don't know what happened to Detroit, man. Detroit used to be so good, 80s and 90s, early 2000s.
I saw something trending the other day that was like, can Detroit? How many wins do the Detroit Pistons need to win so Cunningham can finally get an All-Star appearance that he deserves? And I'm like, facts. Very true. Very true.
Yeah. I mean, less fans from all over just vote. They regardless of their wins, they're not gonna go against the fans and not put them there.
It's just people don't watch them. So like your casuals, because the Pistons don't get no public, games and stuff like that. They don't even realize how good he actually is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It had to be on the fan base. It had to be on the fan base to get him there. And I mean, like everybody, not just Pistons, but everybody voting for him. Not just Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
But they might need to have somebody like what happened with Wiggins. You need to be a K-pop star to say, hey, vote for Cade Cunningham. He'll get there. That's how Wiggins got there.
That's funny.
So Daniel Jones to get a job as a mall Santa because he's good at getting the sack.
Down bad.
So Lamau Cavs by the win versus Knicks 34-24 final quarter for the Cavs. Really? How is Cat looking with the Knicks?
Did he play today?
Is he injured? Is he injured?
I'm not sure. I know he didn't play. Didn't he not play last week? Or the other game?
I saw somewhere because of the way the team was playing the Knicks, they pretty much had to pull him from the game because he was like a liability. Steelers from the 16. Ball snaps to a pitch to Harris. Harris bounces outside, comes back inside, picks up about 2 yards. Tackled by Micah McFadden. Hey, coach, bring in Justin Fields. Let's see what happens. Can't do any worse.
We want to see something exciting, whether it's an interception or him scrambling for 75 yards. You know, either two. But this is Mr. Unlimited, bro. Stop doubting him.
Hand off to Harris.
Yeah, like, and now this we've been sitting here waiting to watch a Pittsburgh game, just be like, damn, okay, let's see what this Pittsburgh team's all about. And watching the little bit that I have now, and then watching this here against the Giants, it's like, how do they have the record that they have?
Justin Fields. They've had some. I will say this: they've had some bright moments where it's like, okay, I can see the potential in what they have, but I don't understand what's been happening to the teams they're playing against. If they've been playing like this, they should have like 5 losses.
Yeah.
It's going to be an encroachment. They might get the Giants player, though, because he did move backwards and reset. Oh, they're going to give it to him?
Gave the false start?
Oh, okay. False start on offense. Yeah, I think that was the right call, honestly. Because the defense moved forward, but they reset, and then he touched the defender. I know that's how you normally get it, but you didn't even have to move. You could let him reset. Oh, because he never officially entered the neutral zone. Oh, yeah, because he set back. He set back about half a yard. Ball snap. Wilson with a little bit of time. Little check down to Freiermuth, who's dragging 2 defenders. Finally goes down after the third. Freiermuth finally getting the ball. It's going to be 4th down. I you know, I know like Zach just said it, but yeah, it makes you think like, what have they been doing all these games? Have they been like just paying people off to get the wins? Because this team looks trash.
I have no idea.
A punt. So will be caught at the 24. Goes out of bounds. Will be a 55-yard punt reception. Daniel Jones to come back after the break. After the break about another football player.
Bing, bing.
I wonder if the Steelers are going to let Justin Fields be a free agent after the season.
You think?
I mean, with his contract, he could be a free agent unless they pick up a 5th-year option. But I don't know if they're going to pay that.
Interesting.
You know, Steelers don't like really negotiating with players. Yeah, so Justin Fields is in his final year of his contract with the Steelers, and the team did not pick up his 5th-year option for 2025. This makes him a free agent after 2024 season. And then the details: cap hit is $3.2 million, base salary is $1.6 million, roster bonus is $1.6 million, dead cap hit is $3.2 million. So technically, unless they want to keep him, they have to pay him with a new contract and everything. Which could be the option if they declined the 5th-year option. I think he would have got like 25 million, something like that. And they probably don't want to pay him that much.
Yeah.
So it's a good possibility we could see him starting for another team next season. As a veteran, I'm already in. Said Cat 13 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. No, not bad. I still think he should have left. I just don't like the fit. I'm right there with you, Gil. I'm not a big fan of it. I still think getting rid of the DiVincenzo was a very bad move. I think although it doesn't translate to winning basketball, but point Cat is the most dominant you can do. You can't do that with Brunson. No, Brunson has to have the ball in his hands. He's a mini James Harden. Let's just go back 15 years so we can watch 2 decent QBs play. That's funny.
Sorry, just trying to get my life together real quick.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Be the juice all in the crowd, rocking Steelers yellow. Jones from the 26 will be a handoff to Singletary. Bowles forward, picks up about 4. About a yard or half yard short of the 30-yard line. Cam Hayward, 202nd career game played. That's crazy for a lineman. That's crazy. What is your diet, bro? Singletary. But there is, of course, another
Flag on the play.
Do, 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 do.
It's like when you do that sound, it remind me of this Dave Chappelle skit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I forgot which skit it is, but he goes, what you were saying just reminded me of that sound.
Sounds like a Dave Chappelle skit.
I love Dave Chappelle, man. Them skits, man. I need to buy that. I need to buy that whole DVD set.
Oh yeah,
just so I can have the full thing. I remember when it first came out. My roommate bought it. Man, we watched that thing like every day for like 2-3 months straight.
that's hilarious. Are they gonna call it delay a game? Damn, man, they were hard on the whistle, huh? It like barely got to 0. It's 2 delay games today. Oh God, just shut it down. Just shut it down. 2 delay games in 1 NFL game on the same team. That is down bad.
So if you go back 15 years, you'll see Russell Wilson, and he was pretty good, although I think he wasn't in the league then. I mean,
what up, G said?
Yeah, what up,
G said, I did see your stuff you sent us. I didn't see it till late last night. I was gonna post it today, but I'll post it tomorrow.
Jones with time. Pressure's there. He will be going down. Another sack. 3 sacks.
Oh, just freaking
Mr. Highsmith.
Chemicals. Oh, fuck.
You said you rub your eyes with chemicals.
Yeah, I didn't wash my hands yet. Fucking eyes burning now.
Oh, no. Said OT. Raptors, Denver. 124-118 Nuggets. Can you tell me the teams that Denver has played so far? I'm just curious. It'll be a run, keeping it safe, but it'll be a tackle by Highsmith. It'll be 4th down for the Giants. The Giants just looking more and more like I don't know, like a high school team.
Mm-mm.
4th and 17 now for the Giants.
Punt. It's like watching the Saints game.
But there is a flag before the ball is even kicked, so we don't know what that's about.
Hey, put it inside. Hey, watch it be offsides. Watch it be offside. Watch it be offsides.
I think it is, but I think it's on the offense. Well, we get a return. A kickoff return. That's cool.
If it's a false start, no, but I'm saying if it's a false start, they would have blew it dead. Watch it be an offsides. Like you said, it was blown instantly.
Yeah,
or unless illegal formation.
Right.
Illegal formation. Okay, it's good. Touchdown.
Oh, there we go. Woo! My prediction of Steelers winning is still there. I thought it was going to be a clear blowout. After looking at how they did the other team, the other scores, I thought it was going to be a clear blowout. Calvin Austin that sacked the third with a 73-yard punt return. Just like they wrote it.
I think I played 30. I think I played 36 on the totals. I played low as shit.
I did 42 again. I always do 42 just to be safe.
Yeah, 42 is a good guess.
I expected Pittsburgh to actually have a lot of points.
I didn't. I did not.
I was going on the previous games. I was like, well, maybe they will have similar because the Giants, they're not really that good. They have bright spots on the offense, bright spots on the defense, but there's nothing full to be like, oh, Pittsburgh should have 9 points. Pittsburgh should have 20-some points right now.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I feel.
Zach, can I get Jones from you? I need a better RB2, but yeah, good game. Packers a little too close, and Love went down again, but Malik got it done again. Nice. And I heard his scans all came out good. All of his tests came out good, so that's a good thing. I didn't look into it.
What was his injury? I saw he went down, but what was his injury?
I'm not sure. And then she said, send me something, bro. I don't know. My team's in shambles, so anything interesting I'll probably do, to be honest. It's got to be good interesting, but anything interesting I'll try. At least Zach's woo was nearly excitable. I was right there, bro.
Oh, because earlier there was a touchdown that's called back, and I was like, woo. It's like, why isn't it excited? I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Gosh.
Said a sprained groin. How do you sprain a groin?
How do you sprain your groin?
How do you sprain a muscle?
That's a thing?
Ain't no way that's what they called it.
Hold on.
How do you sprain a groin?
It says groin injury.
Yeah, it's not a sprain, though. You can't sprain a groin. They probably might have pulled it or strained it. Do you mean strained?
Strained.
You might have been strained. Yeah, you might have been strained.
It says strained on NFL.com.
Okay. I was like, sprained. I was like, that's interesting. That's new. Jordan Love, man, he's changing medicine, bro. That's how talented he is.
Yeah, I was like, how do you do that? That's interesting.
Where do you think Scotty Barnes' ceiling is? Wherever it's at right now. I don't think Scotty Barnes is a good basketball player.
I think he has to be in the right situation. I don't think the situation in Trailblazers is going to work for him.
But Toronto, yeah.
Toronto, yeah. Because
I think he has no handles. Don't think he's a great shooter.
So stupid, man.
I don't think he's good. What is his stats? I know he plays pretty well, but
oh yeah, there should have been a whistle blown for the hitting the kicker, roughing the kicker.
Let's see, career. He's 47% field goal percentage, 30% 3-point shooter. That's not. 30% isn't. That's pretty bad. 76% from the line.
What is decent?
Yeah, I just don't think he's good.
Average.
Yeah, I think he's very average. 4.7 assists, averages 7 rebounds. To me, it just seems like he's really good on a bad team, and but on a good team, I just don't see where he can become so much better.
I think it depends on certain teams because they can unlock certain things by players because basketball is such a role player system.
No, it is.
Good players who were good in college or high school, you don't know they're good. When you see in pros, you be like, "Oh, he's trash." Well, no, he's just playing a role. He's playing a role.
I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't sprain a groin. You could strain it. That's not the right words for it. You can't sprain a groin. A sprain has to do with sprain has everything to do with muscles. I mean, not muscles. Sorry, with bones.
The bones.
They might have said it groin as a general area, but you can't sprain your groin muscle. You can strain it. You can pull it. All right, 16-9. First and 15 after another penalty flag from Shotgun is Jones. Going to be a handoff to the right side. One player misses, but he won't get much further than that, about 2 yards. 2nd and 13 coming up. God, that was the ugliest kick I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you see, like when he went to go kick, he kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
That kick wasn't gonna make it anyway.
No.
As soon as you take that hesitant step in kicking, yeah, it's not gonna work, brother.
It's a wrap. It was going wide left, like bad wide left. Looked like one of those kids for Pat McAfee's shit during the pre-games. Good play, tackle in the backfield. Patch Queen, former LSU Tiger. RJ Barrett, you bum. 5 seconds left. Takes a contested 3 with 2 guys on him. Bad game management as well by the Raptors since they have 1-2 left. Oh, they have 1 timeout left as well. I mean, did it matter? What was the score? I thought they were down by 6 the last I looked. Oh no, they were only down by 2. Oh, yeah, I don't know. A lot of times those inbound plays are not designed to be passed around. It's not like RJ Barrett's a point guard where he knows exactly where to pass the ball. It probably just ends up in my hands and try to get a shot up.
Yeah.
Guards are good passing forwards and stuff. They'll be able to pass the ball around with 5 seconds. But most time, if that ball ends up in their hands, if there isn't a direct handoff, that ball isn't getting passed. He's hurt. You trying to give me a player that was hurt last week?
That's what he sent you.
So you just commented. What's up, Skylar? Says Skylar coming to Melbourne Cup with the lads. Nah, she has work on Mondays. Work in school. I think she has school on Mondays. Can't remember. Oh, almost perfect.
Yeah, it bounced at the 1-inch line too. The Steelers have won 21 straight Monday Night Football games. That's pretty cool. The Bulls beat the Grizzlies. Wow.
They looked really good after losing to the Pels. They actually looked really good. The next game they played the Bucks, and man, they basically dominated them. Scott, it's the horse race that we're doing next Monday.
What's that? What up, Skylar?
Let me look at my team. She said, "I really don't know what I need because I actually do like this team right now, but they're literally just nobody puts up points. Realistically, I could use a wide receiver. Didn't Pickens get a touchdown? I thought Pickens got a touchdown.
Call back.
Oh, is that what happened? I got the notification on RFS, and I was like, "Oh, it said nice. I got a player that put some points up."
He caught the ball, right foot was down, got pushed, right foot went up and went back down. Never got a second foot down, so it's no good.
Ah.
So he touched down twice, but with the right foot only.
Damn. How the hell do you do that?
Because he catches it like this. He highballed it like this, and the right foot was down. Got hit by 2 defenders, and as he was flying backwards, picked his foot up and put his right foot back down. His left foot never touched the ground.
That's crazy.
And he touched
That's
the ground
talent.
twice.
I'm not
And
gonna
I was
lie.
like,
That's
I was like,
that's
y'all should
talent.
give it to him how impossible that is to do. I wish NFL kept the push out rule on at least touchdowns.
Yeah, I don't know what I need. She said, I don't know. Not Deontay. I'm definitely not doing Deontay.
I just want the Spurs to start being good. I don't want to see Wembley keep losing. They got time, man. They're still. You got to understand. They're still adjusting together. Everybody's young on that team except one person, basically. But I mean, and also you guys are playing the Rockets, who are a young team as well, but they're of course a little bit older than your team. And
I don't think you need
they have a lot of athletes. They have a lot of athletes. I mean, 59.8 seconds. Who got the ball with 6 points? Never mind, 7 points. Chris Paul, personal foul. Sounds about right. It's Chris Paul. So he says, Shoshan is a bum. I mean, he got 22 points right now.
Yeah, she said. I mean, I don't really know. I don't think anything, unless you want to work like a 2-2 or something like that. Maybe we could try and do something like that, or a 2 for 3 or something. Either way, maybe we could work something like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm at a loss. Everything that I know about fantasy football has just went down the drain this year. It's just been one of them years for me. In all leagues, it's been like that. It's been horrible.
Wilson on the rollout to Freiermuth, who will get the first down. Goes down about the 30.
Oh, the real cup in the future? Yeah, I mean, if I go to Australia, Scout's coming, so yeah.
She'll take Scout to Australia's classiest day. See, Zach.
Someone left a comment. They're like, did you just say Straya and classy in the same sentence? They're like, are you idiots? And I'm like, it's the name of the video, and that's also the joke. I'm like, goodness gracious. I'm like,
your response, man, that's the name of the video. Did you not read? Are you an idiot?
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the joke. I was like, did it go over your head? I don't know nothing about Straya, but I'm assuming that's the joke, my friend. Fantasy BBL is next. Shit, I'm about to get torched in that. I know. I gotta look into all that. Sinbad, I keep forgetting. I was supposed to get home if I didn't have to go clean. I was gonna meal prep this week and everything, and then I ended up having to go deal with that. Now I don't even know if it makes sense to meal prep since I go to my cousin's probably Thursday.
I mean, at least
big one.
At least 2 days.
Yeah,
and probably at least 2 days in the breakfast. Yeah, was that almost interception too?
I don't know. It was just a bad ball. A bad ball. That Curly Australian tour will last 3 months. The AFL, NRL, Bathurst, Melbourne Cup, then hang around for Boxing Day. Yeah, I know. Might as well just move there, huh?
Oh yeah, he actually could have got that.
That free throw routine. I just want Surge start being good. I don't see Wemby keep losing. I'm with you on that too, Ginwell. I like to see Wemby start playing well.
I mean, you see the first game of the season? That was doing everything possible.
It was horrible. Not a single person played good. Third and 6. Shotgun, Russell Wilson. Oh, false start. I think it's false start. Yeah. Good call. Good call.
77 got his arms out like, what'd I do? What'd I do? You know what you did, sucker. Well, because even with the title of the video, I'm like, I assume that's like how they say the slang for Australia as in Straya. And I was like, why are you getting mad at us? Well, that's the name of the damn video.
Oh, I didn't even. Is that what that is? Australia just short for Australia? Is that what that
That's
is?
what-
I didn't even put two and two together. That's a great grab.
Oh, well, that's what I assumed when
Yeah,
it
you're
says
probably right.
Australia's classiest day. I just figured that meant Australia's classiest day.
I thought it was like a place where that the race was held. I guess I know it's in Melbourne, but I didn't know like, you know how like whatever is the New Orleans Saints. Well, we actually are in New Orleans, but you're not always in New Orleans. I thought it was something like that.
I mean, which could be a thing too. I just assumed that was like a slang term for Australia. That's why.
Australia is Australia. Oh, okay, I got it. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
You speak of doing something, man. That Chicago corner at the end of the game. What the fuck? The Chicago corner at the end of the game. Oh, the one that was like bullshitting with the fans and stuff like that, and then he tipped the ball up when it got touched. Yeah, and now right now the Chicago is trying to like sue the league or something like that because they said there was a holding. And like to be honest, you give me some ranch.
I texted you.
Damn,
His whole conversation has changed.
I'm so hungry, guys. I had like a tuna sandwich today. That's it. I'm starving. I'll come down and get it. I was just mess with you. Yeah, they're like the whole. Don't get me wrong, it was a holding, but it was such a clean holding. You're not seeing that in action because he's right up on top of him and he's just grabbing him right here, and he never like pulled him left or right. He just had him here by the jersey. They're never gonna call that. They're never gonna see it. There's a ref behind him. You're not gonna see it. You got to sell them damn holds, man.
Yeah. I was so confused because when I seen that clip on Instagram, I didn't see the other angle where the defender was by the end zone talking to the crowd. I was like, wait, I'm so confused. What's happening right now? Like, why? I'm like, is he playing this super high safety? Because they know he's going for a Hail Mary, but why are you talking to the crowd? Because the play starts, he turns around and recognizes and runs to position. I'm like, if anything, somebody should smack you in the back of your peasy ass head for that.
What time do you leave tomorrow?
So to be honest, you aren't going to find many race courses inside the city except Hong Kong. Oh yeah, I mean, well, I know there's a couple. Is that considered inside the main city? I'm trying to remember exactly what that was because the one inside Sacramento, it's in the city, but it's on the edge of the city, and then there's one in the Bay Area, which is actually in the middle of the neighboring city of Oakland. Okay. Harris breaks it outside. Nice tackle, about a 4-yard pickup. Gino says, we have 3 BL. BL says, get ready to be wrong. Not to get confused with Stria or Austria, as if there's never any confusing Austria and Australia in the first place. I said you wouldn't find many, not none. Very true. He did say many. I think those are in the main city, but yeah. Hang it. Oh wait, hold on. Sinbad says all capital cities in Australia have race courses established very early in their existence. Oh yeah, gambling is always the first thing established, especially back in the day. Gambling and prostitution. Says Hang It. That says that made me so happy. I was watching live in a restaurant. It was wonderful. So all of just few
that happened. That happened while I was watching the Saints play like shit.
Man, I hadn't seen it. I heard about it. I watched the highlight and I was like, oh my god, that was beautiful. Yep. And of course, I didn't play him. I was so mad. It's okay. I didn't really need him this week.
He didn't play that great outside of that either.
Okay,
Which is only touchdown. Yeah, it was a 60 or 70-yard touchdown. Or 60-yard touchdown, whatever it was. He threw that ball, I think 65 yards, something like that.
He threw it from the 30 to 35, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 30 points. Yeah. And then, did you see the end of the Tampa Bay game?
No, but I saw he lost.
If that damn end zone was 3 yards
Hey,
longer,
touchdown!
3 yards longer, they win. I was like,
3 yards
crazy.
longer? That's a lot.
Another touchdown. All right, game's over. What? Cool.
There's
So
a
the
lot
ball-
of close games at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was another Hail Mary by Baker, and it like trickles over top of the fingers and it goes right to the receiver's hands, but he's standing right on the white. Right on the white.
Man.
Yeah, if he's
Wow.
in, I'll probably say less than 3 yards, maybe like a yard and a half. If he's like just a yard and a half up closer, Baker just do it. He threw it too big. It was too big thrown. But it's kind of hard. It's hard to measure the Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to get it there, which he did. He definitely got it there.
Cheesehead Cheesehead wants to know what you want for Pacheco.
What you got? Let me see your team first.
He has a good team. He's just weak on running backs. And not necessarily weak either. It's just that Kareem Hunt would Pacheco come back, he has Hunt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm eating on stream, guys. I'm dying right now. So hungry.
Don't apologize for doing what life needs.
Yeah, like everybody needs pizza rolls.
Yep. It's part of life, man. Man, I just seen they sell pizza rolls at the Dollar Tree too. The big 50 pack for like $3 or $4.
Sorry to hear that, Brisky, man. I hope prayers out to you and your family, man. Love you too, brother.
Grandpa just passed away, so going over there right now. Help my mom. Sorry to hear that, brother. Love you too, man. Take care of yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Robinson.
The Greyhound tracks always crack me up, just because they have the like stuffed animal thing that's on the little thing that runs.
The little rabbit
always cracks me up. Yeah, a little rabbit.
Yeah. Says Hunt is good now, but I'm cooked when Pacheco is back. I mean, probably might not right away unless Pacheco's just looking in great form.
No, and well, pizza rolls, man. Pizza rolls.
Oh, what is it say?
It's just quick oven stuff, man. Now you can doctor up some pizza rolls and make them really good, man. I've done it. I did it a lot whenever after the hurricane. It seemed like that's what we ate like most of the night as nobody was working and stuff. So I just made it work. So I would get like olive oil, put some olive oil over it, but garlic, oregano, some Parmesan cheese, put that in the oven. Oh my God. So gourmet.
Dip them joints in some pasta sauce. Well, no, you can't because you
I can't.
Screw up everything, but
These are
dip some pasta sauce. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Man, in college, man, my roommate, his mom and him used to come like a couple times a month, and they would just take him shopping. That fool, he'd have him take him to Costco. He'd get that Costco pack of pizza rolls.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is humongous, bro.
I think it's so funny that it's so funny that right now the pizza rolls, the gourmet pizza rolls, what they're calling it, it's like trending on TikTok.
Is it really?
And I'm like, man, I was like, oh, look at all these people trying to take credit for this. I've been doing this for years.
Yeah, like this is not new. This is definitely not new.
This is not new.
He still went 4-2.
Oh my God! Catch the ball. Stuffed animal thing. Yeah, I mean, look, I couldn't remember what it was. It's been for years since I've been to a Greyhound thing. Like I was probably 9.
I used to go to school with the guy who ended up inheriting a racetrack and a huge. Oh wow, in a huge Staley home. That's crazy. What do you do with it? So you should try Zatar, Zach, Middle Eastern pizza. There is a here in Texas. There's a brand. I don't know where the brand is from, but one of their pizzas is an actual Middle Eastern pizza, and it's like one. You know, of course, you just pop it in an oven or whatever, microwave. Oh, not microwave, but an oven. It's probably one of the best pizzas I've ever eaten.
I'm not gonna lie, that don't look good at all.
I don't know if it's not Zatar. No, that's not that.
No, I know. I'm talking about this. It's like, is it?
Oh, I've had that before.
Have you?
Yeah, at a was it
What does that
Mediterranean
taste like?
Kebab place.
Yeah, it's a Mediterranean thing.
It's all kind of. It's just a lot of seasoning.
Is that what it is? Just seasoning?
I think is it mustard seed? I can't remember. This was over 15 years ago, maybe. Let's see, it was 2000.
I tried it.
Okay, this was around 2014, 13 when I had it. When I used to work at when I used to work by Apple down the street was a Mediterranean spot. The kebabs was fire. Lamb kebabs, man. Jones, quick pass to Neighbors. They will give him the first down, but there is a freaking flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
These guys against Luminor, ex-Raider. Good. Not surprised. It's Luminor. Kebabs are getting well, bro. The place we used to go to, like it was traditional Mediterranean. Like nobody there, everyone there was culturally in the right place. You know what I'm saying? I used to love that food.
I love Mediterranean food.
Mediterranean food, and we got paid every week, and me and a couple of guys, we would go there once a week on Fridays before right when we get paid.
Tear that shit up,
man.
There's a Mediterranean spot, not far from me now, but not far from where I used to be at, and used to be able to get their chicken shawarma from in bulk order for like meal prep and stuff like that.
Really,
I know a lot of people that did it for meal prep. Yeah,
I've never actually had chicken shawarma. I've seen it, of course, on a lot of Avengers movies, but I never had
That's an appearance. Where's the holding or something? Nothing.
They call nothing. Jones. Oh, Neighbors drops a big pass.
Should have been better than Ferris. Oh, maybe not. They both fought. It looked like you did.
They keep giving that man hope with these big passes.
Oh, he has Neighbors.
Yeah.
You got to catch that one.
So we have kebab shops everywhere here. I wish. I mean, I'm trying to think. I know there's a place here. I haven't been to it, but that's one thing I kind of like about this area. There's a little bit of everything.
Oh, good run!
A little bit of everything.
Out on the break, 40, and touchdown. Hey, Tracy Jr.
Big run. About time.
Oh yeah. I have no chance against Nam, but I want him to do well. He's such a good sport. Clay, say Clay 3. Clay's been playing well.
Did he? I think he broke the 3-point record the other day.
Did he?
Or his 3-point record the other day. I saw something. He's been playing really good. I'm glad he's playing good. I'm happy he's playing good.
Yeah, same.
If you see any Warrior fan that says
a good thing, man.
Yeah,
he had so much pressure in Golden State,
Yeah.
you know, because being back to his old ways instead of just being able to play his game how he is, you know.
Yeah, and I think it put him into a position where he just couldn't be himself and he wasn't happy.
What is? What is?
Oh,
Day ball? And no one blocked either. That's the funniest part. Just you had 30 people there and just nobody blocks.
It's weird that they did that there. I've only seen that one other time in football.
Look at this. No one blocked.
Because they're not paying attention.
What a bunch of idiots.
They're not even
That
paying
was the
attention.
ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Randall
The lineman-
State have a pelican statue. Gimble, what are you on, bro? What drugs are you on, Gimble?
What do you say?
Said Julius Randle should have a pelican statue, a statue of the Pelicans. What do you
What?
want? Right, what did he do exactly? Yeah, he only played for what, 3 seasons? And on like one of the worst Pels teams that we've had in a while too.
Yeah, there's like no statue there for that man. I mean, I know. Oh,
The only person that came close to getting a statue would have been CP if we would have had a championship. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Maravich, but that was before they were in New Orleans, or I think we were only in New Orleans for a year or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it worked. And that mainly would just be because he's from New Orleans or from Louisiana.
So he did wonders for the city. Yeah, but to get a statue, got to be more than just now the city. Now that's something the city can do, but the team's not going to do that.
No, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't remember Randall doing crazy things for the city. I could just not have paid attention at that point in time, but I don't remember hearing many things about him doing a bunch of stuff. CP, on the other hand, CP was out rebuilding houses and stuff after Katrina.
I did hear about that. I used to get free kebabs anytime I wanted because I helped my friend get his British citizenship, and he was friends with the kebab shop owner across the road from me.
Facts.
Lucky bastard.
I know my boy. He's Cuban, and his grandpa, I think, is first generation Cuban, and he had a little shop or whatever, and so we would go over there and go help sweep up the store, restock and stuff like that, and then he'd make us some like legit Cuban sandwiches. Oh my god, dude. Just thinking about it, like it makes it, oh man. And I always go and get a Cuban sandwich from somewhere else, and I'm like, just not the same. It's just not good.
It's not the same amount of love, man. When it's made with real love, like love,
Man, boy.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah, man. Bebo is what called him.
What would he do with pelican statue except keep fishing in the beak? So stupid.
Now there's pelican statues all over the place. That is our state bird. Pelicans are cool, man. They be there's one interstate that you drive on that's like it's the longest bridge over water in the world. I think it's in the world. It's at least in the States, but I think it's in the world. I have to double
think it's in the world too. I think it's in the world.
And you'll be driving on and going like 75, 80 miles per hour. There'll just be a pelican just soaring right next to your window. Like you could roll down the window and grab it if you wanted to. Pretty scary, man, because it's like, man, they hit you.
Oh yeah.
In some trouble.
See, the problem with that play is the linemen are all watching. They're all watching and they're not paying attention. And Singletary gives the gap. They're not supposed to be watching. They're supposed to be listening for the count. And they all block and they walk into the end zone. That could actually work. But if they're watching the quarterback to see the snap.
Said being called a pelican is an insult? How? What's insulting about a pelican?
Harris
definitely never heard that before.
Picks up about 5, still going, goes down after picking up another yard.
Why is calling? I've never heard of that pelican being used as an insult. A pelican is Aussie slang. It's someone who is a clown, a fool, or an idiot. Something you would say to someone as being silly. Don't be like these Pelicans. Make sure you stay home and social distance yourself. That's the example that they used. The first example that pulls up on Google, that's the example.
That's funny.
How weird. What? So why? What's what's the story behind it?
So now you know what the NCAA means, Don. Okay, what did I read?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. British?
British or beak? You did say
beak?
both.
Did say boot. I think it's beak. I'm calling BAL beak from now on.
I'm calling him beak too. You ever see that?
Everybody
show
like y'all to welcome Beak to the channel.
Brain.
Pickens, stay in bounds, you fool. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm down 30 points, but fucking stay in bounds.
Did you ever see that kid show called Beekman's World?
Good ball. God, stay in bounds, Pickens. No balance. Like calling someone a Muppet. But like a Muppet doesn't have a brain, so like that makes sense to me. Are pelicans like known as stupid birds? Is that a thing?
I mean, in cartoons they do that.
Do they? Maybe they are. Maybe they are stupid birds. I don't know.
Harris evades the first defender. That first defender whiffed completely. He got nothing but air.
Pelican's smart. So I just looked it up. Pelicans are amazingly intelligent birds, and people don't realize it. So they're actually intelligent. So y'all just got shit backwards, bro. They can predict weather, tide awareness. They're able to learn, fly, catch fish. I think y'all just want some shit, man. I think I'm just gonna start calling people Australians whenever I find them stupid. But next time someone does something silly, I'm just gonna call them Australia. They're not gonna know what's going on. Stop being such Australia.
They can recognize humans over time. Interesting.
Oh, I did see about that game. Well, yeah, dude, that's why Kick is such a disgusting place, man. There's so many stories of people that do stuff like that.
Oh, about the guy in the restaurant.
Yeah, he like took a homeless lady out to eat and then left.
Yeah, I mean, somebody sent me before he sent me the video, and I started watching, but I read what he said. I was like, I didn't finish watching it because I didn't want to see that video. But it's like,
and then, yeah, and I feel bad. Like I say, I feel bad because I really don't know them, but I do appreciate if they actually go through with it. They're trying to find the lady and give her money. For going through that experience. They do well when it comes to things like that. But it's just like you got to get rid of that cultural, if that's what they do there, is sit around, live stream, make fun of people, and do stupid shit like that.
It's like I wonder if that one dude, it's one dude that used to be on there. I don't know if he's still on there. The stuff that they were doing, I'm like, it was all actually illegal. It was actually illegal.
Yeah.
And they were going out with the IRL cameras, and all the places they were ended up, it was always girls there, right?
Yeah.
But these are like teenage girls, and these dudes are late 20s, probably early 30s. Some of the guys, and the girls would say, "Oh no, I'm 16," and they'd be like, "Oh, what? You're 18?" And they would do this on camera. I'm like, you do know that's statutory, right? That's a federal crime.
That's very.
And they did it multiple times, and there's video of them doing it multiple times. I'm like, how are they still on the platform?
Yeah,
and how is
it
not?
It's not just illegal. It's just straight up weird.
Yeah,
it's like I'm trying to figure out why people are sitting there just laughing at that. Like, oh yeah, that's hilarious. Like, that's not. It's fucking weird.
I'm like, that's weird. That's disgusting, man. That is a child, literal child.
Said I had to disagree. I once saw a pelican try to eat a turtle. No way it was going down. Hey, look,
hey, try it out. Yeah, turtle. He heard turtle soup was good.
Doesn't Australia have parrots that are really curious and easy to kill because it gets the better of them?
Oh, curiosity.
Is that wouldn't that just be parrots in general? It was too big. That's what she said. Third and goal. Launch package to the right
Wilson,
side.
7-9.
Jefferson, lone receivers to the left. Ball snap.
He's getting right in.
And he go. Bring him down. Oh, you might be on money with 42. What is that? That's 38 right there. Oh, 41. 41. Be a Galas. Galas? Oh, that's the type of parrot. It's good. It's so good. 26-15. Oh.
You all right?
Just tired, man. I don't know. Driving out to Baton Rouge and back always just wears me out. I don't know why. It's such a boring drive. It's like pitch black. There's no lights or anything like that. It's like just basically drive. Even though it's an interstate, it feels like driving back roads for an hour and a half.
You know, it's pain, Manny. When I drive to Houston, there's so many areas of the freeway are so dark. I'm like, y'all wonder why people get sleepy on these roads? It's like it's dark as shit. Like it's dark. You can't help but just kind of feel, because you're in the dark, you feel that sleepiness, you feel that tired.
Oh yeah.
Put some lights on, sporadic lights. You can always put a light with a solar panel. That's what they do in California. They have lights with solar panel, so you don't waste city lights. Like, it always works.
Get what I'm trying to add.
Every 20 feet.
Right. No, I'm with you. So I'm trying to add in my bag that thing Luka does when he speeds up and slows down going to the rim. Very, very simplistic, but move that works.
Yeah.
Change of pace is like huge in basketball. A lot of people over dribble and stuff like that, but it's all change of pace. Pronounced Galars. I need 15 more points for my 53-point tiebreaker. 53? Oh wow. No service stations? I mean, yeah, but like they're off the road. So you don't get you're not getting lights from it.
Unless that service station gets trucks and they got really bright lights, then that'll kind of drift over to the roads. But for the most part, it's black.
Yeah. And then most of the road is you'll get an exit every now and then, but most of the time it's just driving in between trees. Or in the through woods and stuff like that.
There's an area. Yeah, there's an area.
You see more deer than you see light. Is probably the best way to put it. Yeah.
There's an area when you go down, going further down south, that the way they have those little markers on the road on certain turns, they line up. They look like tail lights. The way they line up at the angle, like tail lights, and you're like, okay, is it like a car sitting with its lights on?
Slow down.
Do I need to slow down? And you get there after your first couple of times, and you remember, no, that's just the lights from the neighborhood. It's like the little marker.
What's good, Trey?
What up, dog?
What it do, player? Hang on. 12 points now. Oh shit. I mean, you ain't gonna get exactly 12, I don't think. You ain't gonna get. There's not enough time to get 6 field goals, or what is that? 4 field goals. Unless they go for 2 again. 2 touchdowns going for 2. You might get that.
Oh yeah, true.
That's about the best you're gonna get.
Slayton over 100 yards for the night.
It's caught at the 50. Ooh.
First down.
I felt so bad for the dude working.
I had to get out of that.
Working the night shift at the place we were cleaning, man.
Yeah.
They because at that unit you work by yourself. There's no one there, so you're just holding down a goodness gracious. So you're just working a 12-hour shift basically by yourself. In a it's not really a shack, but I mean it's like a small little like building. And he has the game on, and I was like, man, I said what a shit game. And he goes, yeah. He goes, and I can't stand the Giants or the Steelers. I said, oh, so you're really miserable then. I was like, yeah, that sucks, man. You might as well put some cartoons on. I mean, they're not really supposed to have any of this on. I think they get away with it because I think they technically are allowed to watch news channels or something.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I don't think they can actually put shows or movies on and stuff.
I brought my Roku and plugged that bitch in.
Yeah, right. Get fired real quick. So it all depends. Like managers are all different. Some people allow the TV. Yeah. Some people like allow weights and stuff. Other people, man, you can change manager. One person I know, he said they had a full weight room and everything, like cable system, bench press, like everything. And they encourage people to work out and stuff because when you work as an operator, normally at a boardroom one, you normally gain a lot of weight. It becomes a health risk because you're just sitting down all day for 12 hours. So they encourage it. Well, then they got a new manager came in like 6 months later, and they said, we aren't doing this. Get all this shit out. Give it to a local
Neighbors. That's messed up. Neighbors drops the ball. Would have been a first down. 4th and 7.
Down bad, Ant-Man. How many drops has there been today? Goodness gracious. Zach, you notice Invest is very quiet about getting beaten RFS2 right now? I think I saw on Discord he said something about he could have a miracle happen or something.
Yeah, he's been very quiet. He came in earlier and said something, but he ain't said nothing since. Now we're tied, main star.
Oh, are you really?
after this win for me and loss for him, we'll both be 6-2.
Oh, sheesh. Since it's nearly Halloween, any horror stories?
Horror stories?
I mean, I really hate to tell a story about BAL's mom. Oh! Burn!
Hello? Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!
I have to remember the story of the Rougarou. That's a pretty good like horror story. That was one that like always got kids terrified when we would do camp, when we go camp in the woods or in the backyard or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be here or not for Halloween. I didn't think about it. I don't even have a costume this year. I totally would dress up. Did I dress up last year or the year before? I know I dressed up for one year that we did something.
I think the first one you put on the costume you had for before.
Yeah. I think I just threw away my Spider-Man costume. I don't think I have a single costume anymore. I think I just got rid of it. Got to do like a big cleaning.
Why you throw it away? Just hold on to it.
I just was clearing out everything, man. I had so much crap and I was just like on a roll and I got rid of a lot of stuff. I might still have it. I really don't know. It's in one of my drawers in my closet if I do have it.
No, we change the music when our manager is gone. We have the same rotation of songs in Five Below. We just change when she leaves. That's funny.
We tried doing that one time and then somebody messed something up. And the next morning when the store opened up, it was playing Kevin Gates explicit through the radio. And the radio is very hard to work. Like not everybody knew how to. It's an old radio, so it was like kind of janky. And
that's funny.
Manager was not very happy that day. And that was like the thinking with my D was popping, so I'm pretty sure that's the song that played as soon as we turned it on.
That's crazy.
That shit dumb.
BL says BL pretends he didn't hear that. I'm on my yearly watch of the movie Gun. Wait, what?
Gunjo, Haunted Asylum, and
Gunjo,
Incantation.
Incantation.
Never heard of it.
About to look
So
it
I
up.
haven't done Halloween since I grew up. Ah, man, it's fun. I mean, we don't. Halloween ain't the same out here. Like, people don't go knocking door to door and stuff anymore. Like, they do like trunk or treats and stuff like that. Unless you live in like a really like nice like secluded area, they don't even do it.
That's why
But
I like.
We'll go out every now and then and for Halloween or something like that, and we'll do that. Or if we're getting together with the kids, then we'll dress up or something.
Yeah, where we first moved to here, that area was so nice for Halloween. That's why I told you that's the most kids I ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
ever. It was cool though. I was like, okay,
yeah,
so this is
cool.
what the South is, what they represent. I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, we did a couple years ago. The reason why I had the Spider-Man costume is, well, we were going to the Saints game on Halloween, so we were gonna dress up, and we had a black and gold Spider-Man costume. So me and my cousin were gonna dress up as that. Last minute, he bitched out. He's like, dude, I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing. And I'm like, dude, other people are gonna be dressed up. And sure enough, there's a lot of people dressed up. So yeah, he regretted it.
People dress up regular games.
Yeah, right. I was like, it ain't that big of a deal, bro. And but the other reason why we got the Spider-Man costume is because Cade, my nephew, he's a huge Spider-Man fan, and that's what he wanted to be for Christmas. Well, then, like, you know, of course, like 2 weeks before Halloween, he changed his mind. I don't want to be Spider-Man. I want to be a ninja. So me and my cousin were Spider-Man, and then Cade was a fucking ninja.
Ball comes out. Move that back. Wilson with the cough up. It's normal.
Hey.
It's also Japanese horror, Asian horror. Japanese horror is way better than American horror. Korean too. It depends what you're looking for. There's still some good American horror out there. I don't know if you like.
I could definitely ask my sister what's good, because my sister.
I really like that Thai thriller girl from nowhere. Appreciate you, Declan.
Dick, what up, Dick?
I see you high over there. Oh, there we go. Thanks for following, Declan.
Same music as Target. We know every song, so we just get tired of it. I mean, yeah, that's how that always works in any store like that.
Yeah, when I used to do the Instacart, because I worked inside of a store, man, I was like, oh God, turn this music on. That's why I used to have my headphones on hella loud. I was like, I can't. I'm tired of hearing.
Stands back up, stiff arms. Can be short of the first.
Tired of hearing Mariah Carey sing about Christmas. I've heard the song.
Yeah, Christmas is the worst, man. It's like Christmas music for like a couple days I'm cool with, and then I'm just like, Jesus Christ, it's the same. And the worst part is that there's never like any new songs. It's just the same song sung by different people. It's like, my God.
But even then, it's like, I was like, you know how many Christmas songs there exist in the world, and y'all keep playing the same 20?
All right.
Like, can I get outside this group, man? There's so many. I think you got country Christmas songs, you got like traditional R&B, jazz, you got blues, you have rock, you have alternative Christmas songs, like you have death metal Christmas songs. Play something different. God damn.
Silent night, holy night. Try to put my ass to sleep, right? First and 10 from the 22.
I mean, because practically every genre of music has Christmas songs. Now that doesn't mean that they fit, no, but every genre has Christmas songs.
Did you ever watch the video of the Christmas drillings that the Sidemen made? Did you ever go watch that?
For which one?
Sidemen. So Sidemen, they they do. Well, they haven't done it in a while, but they do like broke versus expensive videos. So they did broke versus expensive Christmas songs, and and it actually like topped the charts and stuff. And it was called Christmas Drillings, and they're basically rapping, and they're like, it's funny, man. Like you got to watch the video to like really appreciate it, but the song itself is actually pretty catchy. And it's I think it's Toby, JJ, and Vic, I think are the ones, and then I think JME. Yeah, I think he actually does music.
That's the other black dude.
Yeah. No, he's not part of them. He's part of somebody else. But yeah, I think he's cousins with one of them. Say Kevin Bloody Wilson, best I saw ever about said. Yeah, that is funny. Oh, tripped up. Or Adam Sandler's Christmas movies. Those are funny. Or Christmas songs. Those are funny too.
The last thing I watched from the Sidemen was when they did that. They all had to partner up and pick a theme, and they did like dinner. Where they were like superheroes and then wrestlers. That shit was funny. Ball knocked out.
That was recent. That was recent. Yeah, I saw that.
Watt gets the sack and the strip sack and the recovery.
Goodness, does it all.
He runs up next to Daniel Jones, grabs him on the left side, hits the ball with the right side, looks down at the ball, falls on the ball, gets up and runs it in zone. Like, Daniel Jones, the whole time you just stood there like a statue. Like,
Anthony said Wilson got a punch to the head. Why no flag? When did that happen? I didn't. Was that earlier or? To be honest, I haven't been paying attention. This game sucks. Yeah. So
I'll be honest,
I don't know how big of an anime fan you guys are, but did you hear what happened with Crunchyroll? I saw some news about them, but I didn't read into it. What happened? Yeah, because I just got a subscription like 2 months ago. So because I went to go watch One Piece the other day, and it was saying that like half of the One Piece episodes were coming soon. It let me still watch it, but it was labeled as coming soon. I was like, I know it's not coming soon. I said because I watched this episode yesterday.
Because I watched a bunch of One Piece on Crunchyroll.
Trey, you don't like Hips Don't Lie? What? Banger.
I need to check my. See.
I watched it yesterday, so unless it happened today.
I'm gonna check my email, see if I got anything from them.
Oh wait, Don, is that 42 for you? No, it's 44.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, it's 44, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's 44.
I think, yeah, it's 44.
We're good 5 and below. The cover song. It's the cover song.
Is it really? Let's see, October 15th. There's nothing in the email, the most recent email. September?
Let's see.
So what actually happened on Crunchyroll? I like Five Below. They got some cool little stuff there. Second and whistle blown before anything happens. It's gonna, I'm assuming, a timeout. 12-yard players on the Giants. They're like, hey.
So this popular voice actor never got his fan mails. Oh, yeah. I did see about that. Yeah, that is shitty. So, yeah, it was a popular voice actor. They were sending fan mail, and I guess they were sending it to the one of the Crunchyroll offices or something like that. Yeah. And that included like gifts and prizes and stuff like different things like that too. And they were just handing it out to other staff members and never gave it to them. And it
Oh,
went
wow.
on for like 5 years or something like that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh,
I did
that's
see that.
janky. That's janky.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were gonna say something like this is just like a storage room full of crap from 5 years ago. I'm like, that would be the greatest unboxing ever.
Hell yeah. No, they gave it away to other staff members. Never told him about it. Because I think he got like met up with at a meet and greet or something, and someone asked, like, did you ever get this? And he's like, no. He's like, man, I've sent you stuff like a couple times to here. And he's like, wait, what? And that's how they found out about it. Something along the lines of that.
That's so dirty.
Yeah. TikTok
And
IG shop. We have all the trends. That's funny.
The fact they gave it to other coworkers and the coworkers didn't even say anything.
Yeah. They probably all thought it was funny. They're probably laughing about it.
You might be right. 2nd and 7.
Oh, I get dibs.
For the Steelers.
Yeah, I like the pumpkins, man.
Warren picks up maybe 4. That big dude got up quick. 2:35. 1 timeout for the Giants just called timeout now? Giants calling the final timeout. Steelers still with 3, so don't really matter.
I mean, I want them to burn those timeouts, please, so we get to the end of the game. Oh, that was their final one. Yes. First down ends the game. Come on. Said TikTok was popular pre-2019. I mean, I don't remember when TikTok became like popular. I mean, it blew up in like 2020 for obvious reasons. I don't remember like when it started though.
I mean, right now TikTok is still pretty popular.
Yeah. Still Vine over TikTok, but did you hear the story as to why Vine got shut down?
Oh yeah, they want to pay the people. Yeah,
they want to play the people. Yeah, I saw an interview with King Bach the other day.
Yeah, King Bach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I followed them. I wasn't a Vine user, so I didn't use Vine. But when they were all on YouTube, I used to watch them. I watched them on YouTube. So because they all did like daily vlogs, they would talk about it in their vlogs, and they would talk about because where they moved to. They moved there all together on purpose to do the Vines together. The street is even called, I think the street where the apartment was called Vine Street or something like that. Like it's all done on purpose, strategically. And Vine said, "Oh no, we don't want to pay y'all." And it was okay, cool. They stopped grading for them and went to YouTube. Vine killed itself.
Gable said Snapchat. What about Snapchat? I still use Snapchat, but mainly just because that's like Skyla's like main. That was like the craziest thing. I never really used Snapchat, like hardly at all. Like it'd be for random bullshit. Yeah. But dating Skyla, who's like 4 or 5 years younger than me, that's like how her main conversation. She doesn't like texting, and I'm like, so weird. It's like I never Snapchatted ever, and now I do it every day. That's how Skyla likes to communicate is through Snapchats.
Yeah, most girls use Snapchat, but right now Snapchat for creators, those who are like really creating,
they're making money right now.
They're making money. This one female creator I follow, she got so many ads on her thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a workout creator, but she does a little bit of everything. Unboxing, she plays on Twitch, all that stuff. Man. She makes she redesigns shoes, repaints them, repurposes them, and sells them, has her own store. But the ads that they be hitting her stuff with, it's crazy. I know she getting paid because she just paid like $75,000, $85,000 for a new car.
Jeez. Let's see. I need 3 field goals for my tie break. It's not impossible. It's impossible. BAL. Definitely impossible. 2010s are weird dank memes. Dank memes were funny. I actually like dank memes. I used to watch Nim Raps because he used to do like he would do like a real try not to laugh. Like he didn't bullshit it like everybody else does and just laugh to laugh. I used to love his stuff.
Oh yeah, like I remember seeing people do that. I was like, it's try not to laugh. Why are you laughing on purpose? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Never understood that. Like I've done a couple times live. I'm like, this is not funny. I was like, I'm not gonna laugh. I was like, okay, that one was funny. That one was funny.
Yeah.
Liza Koshy, that's my boo. I follow her on Snapchat.
Who remembers Threads fell off? No one was using that shit. They made you link your IG. Well, that's because it's part of Instagram.
Yeah.
People still use it, but it's just not that big.
Threads is still doing very well. It's doing what they wanted to do. Keep some people off of Twitter. Yeah, I have Threads. I use Threads.
Come on, don't break my dream of becoming number one just once in my life. If that's your dream, BAL, then you know what? I hope it happens.
Yeah.
If that's your dream, I hope it happens for you, brother.
Big facts.
I think they should fake a punt.
Sinbad said, I'm old. I have zero idea what you said last 15 minutes. I mean, unless you don't want to say it, how old are you, Sinbad? If you don't mind me asking. I know you said before that you was older than everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Sinbad don't look a day over 85. Not a day.
I thought you were gonna say something like a day over 102.
I was contemplating, but I was like, man, that might be a little too harsh. Like a funny joke has to, it has to at least be in the realm, right? Like if I say a day over 1,000, it's like, oh, that's not funny because he's definitely not 1,000.
Of course, yeah. I mean, unless he is part vampire, you never know.
Hey, maybe so.
I'm old, but not capable.
He be taking it. Whatever we don't know. The reason why he loves the Aussie Melbourne Cup is because he takes them horse steroids. Gives him unlimited life. It's PL said I'm old but not incapable like Sinbad. Pink guy, filthy Frank. How about a touchdown? No extra point in a field goal then. That possible. That actually possible. Because that actually is possible. Because if they score a touchdown, then they'll go for 2. And then they'll have to get an onside kick and kick a field goal in order to win. So that actually is possible.
Oh, that need to get down. I don't know if it's down before the foot though.
I don't think it was before the foot. Said no, Zach, you'll break this guy's mind. Give it up to BAL. Give it up, BAL. My boy's just trying to chase his dreams out here, bro. Stop trying to make him. Stop allowing him to chase his dreams.
Like right before the foot touches down.
It's very close.
It's close.
Did they call it complete?
I think they did. We were talking, so I'm not sure.
If they called it complete, they'll keep it complete, I think. But if they called it incomplete, then I don't think they keep it. How can you miss an extra point then get a field goal though? So they're not going to kick an extra point. So they're down by 8. So they're going to score a touchdown, right? If they score a touchdown, or vice versa, they can kick a field goal first too. But if they score a touchdown, they're going to go for 2 because they'll be down by 2 points. So you go for 2 to see if you can tie it, right? If you don't convert the 2-pointer, then you have to get an onside kick, and then you have to kick a field goal.
Knee down. Good job, replay guy.
So that is possible. Very unlikely, though.
But we'll get a 10-second runoff, though, because the clock was actually stopped to do the review. So they have to do a 10-second runoff.
Oh, that's not good. Now, another thing that could happen is they could kick a field goal, onside kick, get the ball back, and then score a touchdown, and that'll give them the win, and they won't kick an extra point because the game will be over.
Queen with the catch and the first down. Clock is continually running.
Better be a dreamer than a sleeper. There you go.
Big facts. Ball snap, 4-man pressure. Jones passes. Tipped. A little bit too high. say my age. I remember
Oh,
John
Lord.
Riggins, all 49ers titles in the 80s. Again, was to F this, bro. I wasn't even minding my parlay and just for fun this game, but Wandale with 23 yards, needed for 25.
It doesn't matter which team scores the points. So yeah, but if Pittsburgh gets the ball back, they're just going to take a knee. That's why you have to have it happen that way. Pittsburgh gets the ball back, the game's over. Ooh. Now, no timeout. Y'all got to hurry up. You worry about celebrating, you need to get the ball to the ref.
Start a game by the ref. I mean, not by the ref, but by the Johnson. They're playing that loud as hell.
Gil says, I give up. Did Robinson go out? He might get a catch here. Does Robinson still plays for the Giants, right?
Yeah, Wandale or Wandale, how's his name?
Yeah.
He's got to be in because he's one of their. He's a decent receiver. Big pass. Is that Neighbors? Malik Neighbors catches it. First down out of about the 35.
Is that him, number 17? What number is Wandale Robinson?
Where he is.
So now this is the question, right? You still have to get a. Well, no, you want a touchdown so you can try and tie it. Oh, he's number 17. Yeah, so he's in.
Yeah.
He's in. Gee, Sinbad is older than me. Old Git. Jit. You call him a Jit? A Jit or a Jit?
Jones, big pass.
Like
Out of
Jit.
bounds.
Isn't that like New York slang?
They do say that. I this sounds so stupid.
Oh, he had Wandale Robinson too in the middle.
Yeah, for my right for my I die for my say the Knicks. That song goes so hard.
He's probably not with the scrimmage. He's in the scrimmage. You said another leg done. Oh, okay, you missed a different leg. Got you. BAL said I went to a centenary test at MCG in 1977. Oh my!
Intercepted. Game over.
Hey, all right. Well, yeah. Next time, BAL. Next time.
Centenary test at MCG in 77. I mean, another. I do remember the moon landing. I didn't believe it then either. When was the moon landing? What year was that?
I don't remember. $1969. I think my mom was born 1969.
Hey, mom's young.
Yeah. She's 55.
You said how old did you say you were?
Me?
Oh,
28.
No. Oh, sorry. Him. Sinbad. Did he say his age?
Yeah, no, he didn't say his age. No. So what? I mean, you got to be like in your 60s then, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I would think if that's 69, so I mean, you were at least 60. You're probably at least 65, or just under 65.
Either MC Shagan or Mick Shagan, pronounced Shagan. He said first grade. LOL. What up? Welcome to the channel. Say I'm like the youngest here. Say that probably be Zach. No, actually Trey. Trey's the youngest here. Trey's the youngest.
No, I think Gimmel's pretty young too. When you came on the, I know you couldn't talk much because Dolph was in his middle of his rant and stuff. It was just a bad
you
game
did
for
say
you
he
to
joined you.
I said you sounded like you were younger. I don't know. I don't know. No, because Trey's out of school, so it might be Jonah. Jonah might be the youngest.
Jonah. Yeah, Jonah.
Yeah, I think Jonah's the youngest.
Okay, I don't care about them guys talking, so I'm turning it off. Game was 23. Damn, 22 win streak for Pittsburgh. Oh, damn, 22 win streak. Yeah, for Monday Night Football. Yeah, they've won 22 in a row Monday Night Football games. Trey, how old are you? He said, I went to see Star Wars 77. I was born the following year. So I barely remember the first moon landing. That's crazy. That's cool though. The world, man, just how the world has changed so much.
Yeah, Trey's 20. Yeah, I think so Cheese has the youngest. I think Cheese says either 16 or 17.
Yeah, I think he's 17.
Coley might be the youngest too, because isn't Coley's?
Oh yeah, Coley's still in
I
school
didn't think
too.
about that. Yeah, Coley's pretty young.
Coley, yeah.
Said I'm
funny
a June baby.
Probably go to our analytics right now because it's the audience.
It's so hard to tell like young age though, because nobody puts their real age in whenever you're under 18. So like if you had a YouTube channel since you were like 12, you definitely didn't put that you were 12 years old.
Well, cause I was looking because I know our 13 to 17 years old is always like that one. It's like 1%.
Well, and that's why. Even though I still don't think we have a lot of younger viewers anyway. Younger people don't really care about sports that much. Like most younger people don't care about professional sports. They might play sports, but a lot of them don't care about watching sports. It's starting to become more popular now, especially with like trading cards and stuff like that becoming more popular again.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're having that big boom from pack openers and stuff like that. So it's starting to grow that way.
That's because of the Pokemon people.
Yeah,
because they the American Pokemon card guys are reinvigorating the industry.
Yeah,
because now people are actually going back to the card trading shows and all that stuff. Because you can see them on Instagram a lot. And
my favorite is the dude Coop, and I think most people agree with that. He's the one that always gives cards to the kids and stuff like that. Like, and there'll be cards that aren't worth cents, you know, but like to the kids, they don't care. They're just like, man, that's a cool card. Like, it's my shit. And like, he'll give expensive ones too. Like, he'll give say expensive, but he'll give like $20, $30 cards and stuff like that. And, you know, he makes it in YouTube revenue, but he was been doing that. And like, they had a lot of people that said that, oh, he's always been like that because he's, I guess, goes to a lot of the different shows and everything like that, or conventions. You call it. I don't know.
MC Shagan says, "I have a wart on my finger that is older than Trey."
Not a wart, man. You need to get that shit checked out. You got a 21-year-old wart, bro. I used to get them so much, man. I had one. Yeah, and I had one that grew inside of my thumbnail, dude. It hurt. Oh, dude, it popped my whole thumbnail off. Oh, it hurts so bad. And then, you know, freezing it normally doesn't hurt, but because that's like sensitive skin underneath your thumb, oh my God, dude, it was miserable, man. It sounds
miserable. That sounds miserable. BL says, I was born in the same year we won that thing that Zach's banned me from saying ever again. What did you ban from saying?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay, you get permission to say it one time. What did he ban you for? What year is this? I'm not what year, but what's the event?
One that thing that Zach banned me from saying ever again.
You get a free one, BAL. Just let us know.
I don't know what I banned him from. He probably just was like trolling, and I probably was like, "Shut up, BAL." That just sounds about right. That's probably what happened.
It's funny. Oh, because the other day I was at the store and Q was there, and I said something about because I think I had my November shirt on. And I said something about the Scorpio shirt. And I told him how old it was. He was like, there's no way. There's no effing way that you don't even look like that old. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. You're lying. It's like your parents lied to you. It's like, I was like, the World Cup.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. I remember why I banned. I was messing with it. I was like, don't talk about that ever again, because he was like trolling us about last time we won a Super Bowl or something like that. And I was like, and we were talking about the World Cup thing. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. That's so funny. I totally forgot about that.
Keep coming back, so I give up. Damn, that's crazy.
Can't wait for that. The Tyler album did drop. It dropped.
Yeah, I thought it dropped today, right?
Yesterday. Yeah, it's there yesterday. Yeah.
Somebody talking about it.
I've never been big into Tyler. There's a couple songs and stuff that I'm like, okay, like, you know, I like, and then it doesn't do it for me. I
mean, because I wasn't really big into him. Then my nephew, this was like when he first came out. My nephew gave me like his first 3 albums. I listened to him. I was like, he's very different. He's abstract, but he's very creative and he's very unique. So I respect him for what he does.
Yeah.
I back about how at least England won a world championship as opposed to just an actual one.
That's what it was.
Like that. See you later.
Appreciate
Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Declan's 23. I figured I knew he was in his 20s too.
Oh, okay.
So crazy.
Man.
Our demographic goes up to 65 plus.
Yeah, it's Sinbad.
Sinbad.
How old is Maystar? Maystar, are you here?
I'm
How old are you, Maystar? I forget. I don't think
Mace.
Maystar might be close. I don't think Maystar's 60. He might be close to it though. We have a couple other people that were in their 60s too. I think.
Then you got Megan.
I think Yoba. I think Yoba is older. No, Megan's 40s. I think.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's 40.
No. So you saw the album cover for Kanye album? No, I haven't seen it.
No, I give a shit less about Kanye, to be honest with you.
Kanye ain't really had a good album since
God Drop Out. No, he said better. He said.
I think that was, Dark Twisted Fantasy was a good album. 808 Heartbreaks is a good album. I hate to admit that because I'm not I have a love-hate relationship with Kanye West.
I like his older stuff. I mean, but I was never in the Kanye West like crazy hype. I did like a lot of it on College Dropout and the same album where it might be 808s and you said Heartbeats. I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Yeah,
that's the album with Stronger on it, right?
That is my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, is that one? Okay, well I like that one.
808s and Heartbreak is the one he does like a lot of the old school beats, like really, really, really bassy, but they're kind of classic style sounding beats. I really like that album actually.
Oh, that had Heartless and stuff on. Yeah, I like some of those too. Yeah.
Stylized is probably one of my favorite albums.
Heartless.
Yeah, I used to listen to that thing on rotation. That and Dark Twisted Fantasy, I had them things on rotation.
BL said, I'm starting betting again, Will. I know more than I actually thought. I got 13 picks right this week, and nobody else did. You know what, BL? Maybe you should just become a professional gambler, dude. Next week, we'll only allow BAL to do the poll. BL's answers only.
So BL, study up.
It'll be BAL versus the community. Okay, so we'll have BAL do his breakdown for $5, and then we'll do the same exact bets or whatever, but we'll let the community bet, and we'll see who gets closest. And if BAL wins, BL, I don't know how I can send money to UK, but I'll send it to you. Figure it out.
So I got 10 wins this week. 10 out of 10 and 6.
Gimwell said, I hope you lose, BAL. If I can't win, no one can. And then BL said, I ain't the Chargers owner, Gimwell. Down bad.
So the 808 Heartbreaks, that's when all the baby's voices come out. He did use some of that sound movie, like the beats itself. BL takes on the world. There you go.
All right, guys.
As
much as I do want to sit around and stay, I'm freaking exhausted. Man, I don't know. You can stay in chat if you want, Non. I'm exhausted. Though.
I'm about to go. I need to work on the last two, get those two other videos done. So there's good. He said there's only 1/8, and that's New Orleans.
Shut up, kid. Well, I'm going through a rough time right now. Okay, through a rough time right now. I think we haven't fully decided yet, but we have talked about possibly going live on Wednesday for the World Series. So just keep an eye out for that. We also did just drop the Classiest Day in Straya video highlighting the Melbourne Cup. So if y'all want to go check that out, we thought it was really funny. It was really cool video. The Bearing, I think, is the creator of the video, and he's hilarious. So funny.
Also, if you do go watch it, let me know what thumbnail they showed you.
Yeah, so you did 3 different colors, right? It's just 3 different accent colors.
There are 3. Well, it's not that our faces are different each one, and then one has some slightly different too, like wording on it. So I was curious to see if they actually use all 3. I was curious.
I didn't even. I looked and saw that there was 3, but I didn't go and click and see what the other 3 were. Does it allow me to like
I can show you which 3 they are if it doesn't show you.
Oh, you can view test report. Well, it doesn't show yet. You gotta wait the whole day.
Yeah. I was just curious.
Okay.
I was like, I had 3 different ones already. I was like messing around. So I was made 3 really quick ones, but they're all our faces are different. And then I added wording to another one.
Did I just miss getting Beatles ticks when they toured? Oh Lord, SB.
Wow. I have been fired to get the.
I mean,
see the Beatles live.
I mean, I'm just at this point. I'm trying to figure out if you had the pleasure of meeting Jesus Christ. Was he a good carpenter? Anyway, guys, let's get on out of here. Like you said, we'll be back likely Wednesday. Keep an eye out. But if not, I will more likely not be here Thursday. But non should be here. That means it'll be a great stream because y'all get just not.
No, don't sell your short. You are the best part of this channel, brother.
Get a little so stupid.
I meant Jesus Christ himself, Justin Herbert. I didn't know Justin Herbert was African. I bet they were still called the Ferrymen. Did that like their original name? But I mean, did Dodgers win again?
It's bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. So yeah, probably they're down 4-0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it could be the conclusion of the series, which would be crazy, man.
So
apparently Aaron Judge is playing horrible. Yeah,
really?
yeah. I think I don't know if Aaron Judge even has had a hit yet.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That even to say that is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think he's had a hit at all this series. Again, he went 0 for 3 today.
That's crazy. 4-0 in bottom of the 9
with 2 outs, man on second.
You guys say take a break on Thursday, guys. Who plays on Thursday? Is it worth being here on Thursday or no? Is it worth the break?
I don't know. I want to say it was I think it's a decent game.
Houston. Houston Jets.
Could be, could not be.
Yeah.
It's just I think that's the only chance for us to watch the Texans this year.
You might be right.
Texans Cowboys is 2 Mondays from then. We'll see.
If you see a thumbnail up, then we'll be here for sure. If you don't, then we'll be taking a break and maybe we'll come back for Monday for sure, or do like an hour stream on Friday if we have time.
yeah. Even something like that work. I mean, I'm sure that. Wait, hold up now. We do. There is a. I just closed out ESPN. Hold up.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying. I gotta figure out. Yeah, it's basketball. When is the game? Because we play y'all. Oh, we play y'all tomorrow. And then why are we playing everybody back to back?
Yeah, they were saying that some teams
so
kind of look janky.
We played Portland twice. Now we're playing y'all back to back. Tomorrow's on TNT. At 9, but we got to do some recording tomorrow. I don't know. Just keep an eye out, guys. I mean, there's a lot of sports going on right now, so there's really no
basketball. So we probably won't do nothing right away. We'll probably do something soon. Yeah. And then also too, if you're in Discord, let us know your basketball teams. So if we have an opportunity, maybe we can do one of you guys' teams in the stream. So, but go in there, go over there, to Discord. Sure. Discord is in the description. I put in the description for the stream. So go to Discord and the NBA channel. Tell us your team so we know. Then we can kind of figure out something out.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Peace, love, chicken grease, all that good stuff. Subscribe, like. Thank y'all for being here. It was a horrible game, but you got to see us. That's always a good day. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We're out of here. Cheers.